Football, for the love of the game.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As usual. Friday Night Football Club on Gun Football. Thank you for finding time to join me on this wonderful Friday evening. Thank you. Another Friday, another time to spend with you. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Happy on this wonderful Friday evening. Let me know where you're from. Let me know. Let me greet you for like 2 minutes or so. And please like the video as you join in. And if you just click on the subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bells so that you can be notified when we are live on this wonderful Friday evening. Thank you. Favor from Canada, Samuel from the United States, John from that is children from Scotland, and Ushe from Canada. Thank you. Let me hear you. So how you spend your Valentine tomorrow? We are celebrating love tomorrow. So hope you got your flowers ready. Where's my note? Oh, Chuma from us in the United States. Thank you, Chuma, for your time. Thank you. I hope I have my stuffs ready. So already arranged my that is Charles from Omobolaji from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, is Omobolaji from Malaysia? Okay, is he Kuala Lumpur? Where is that? Manodo from thank you for joining from London. London is not far from here. Okay. I hope I have my books. Okay. Yeah, I think I have that one here. Okay, I have it there now. So guys, thank you from Canada. Guys, like the video, share the video. I observed that some people normally subscribe on Friday. You wait till Friday, you subscribe on Friday. Come on. So when you finish watching and you go and subscribe, then when it's now time for us to come on these wonderful Friday nights, you go and subscribe again. Hey, if you are there that you are behaving that way, change your will. Come on, it costs nothing. It costs you nothing to subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing. So guys, let's like the video, and also subscribe if you have not subscribed, or if you are just watching like a stranger, come on, subscribe to the channel so that you will not miss any of our show. 17 likes out of more than 50 something people watching. We can do better, but let me start because of time. So yeah, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining this Friday Night Football Club on the 13th of February 2026. I am your host, Smith Lai. So let's kickstart. I always tell you that I like to start from the home front. And it's always charity assured begins at home. So I'm going to start from out on a very good note. Rivers United of Port Harcourt. They lost at home 4-1 in a money spinning group stage of the CAF Champions League. So they have played 3 home games. They lost the 3 of the they lost 3 home games. And this is the worst performance by any Nigerian club in the history of CAF competitions. So I'm disappointed, I'm sad, but I'm not surprised because anything around the team is not stable. The government probably because Rivers United, they are owned by Rivers State government, and currently now there's a little bit of instability there. And also too, they are also coached by someone I think is not really good enough. And also the team too lacks talent. So in my opinion, I just think that I'm not surprised they lost at home 4-1. So you can cast your mind back. There's no Nigerian club in the group stage of the CAF Champions League that performed these wars like the Rivers United. I wish them best of luck in their next phase. So, and I saw the post by the assistant coach of Rivers United. They call him Yemi Olarewaju. I think his name is Yemi Olarewaju, if I'm not mistaken. They call him Yema. And he made a very fun post. I didn't want to put it here. He said that why are we abusing the coach? Anybody can lose, which is true. In football, you win or you lose. But he now mentioned Eric Shell, that even Shell go chop him for Shan. Say, no, it's not a new thing. Say we chop him. Come on. I don't think that's a very good way to comment. If you fail in a particular assignment, you accept responsibility. Why is it that everybody wants to mention Eric Shell in this situation to cover their own failure and mention Eric Shell? Eric Shell failed during Shan. It's not the news. It's not news, but he passed with the Super Eagles. Philip George failed both Super Eagles and Shan. So I just think that coaches should be more professional. They should also know exactly when to talk. It's very important. So they are out. They'll be playing this weekend against RS Berkane in Morocco. There's nothing to play for again. RS Berkane needs the game. They need to win that game so that they can be ahead of they can be ahead of what? Of Power Dynamos of Zambia. So that is the end of Rivers United's African story this year. The way it is, we know there will be only one Nigerian club in the CAF Champions League next year, because the way Stade Malien is performing currently now, the guy that is the head of academy of Stade Malien, he worked previously in Ivory Coast. He was the one that produced Yaya Toure, Javinho, Kolotore in Asec Mimosa. So Stade Malien hired him, and they are producing what? Talents now. Why can't we hire someone like that in Nigeria for our club side to help us discover what talents do? But because our issue now agents. So that's that on Rivers United. I wish them very best of luck as they actually they still have a lot of things to play for in the CAF. What's it called? In what's it called? In domestic league. So see on the home front, Nigeria is about to host the African School Championship. And this is a project that is very kind to me because I suggested this thing to some people that are very close to the NFF that why can't Nigeria host the African School Championship? So, and I'm happy that they took that and they worked on it. So when I heard that CAF touched down in Nigeria, to inspect the facilities in Nigeria that Nigeria wants to host the African School Championship. I was so impressed that at least these guys can actually take these things up. And I'm happy. So they'll be inspecting the inspected Redmond Star Stadium and also what FCA BD Stadium, both in Ogun State. So that means that Nigeria will qualify automatically as host for both boys and girls in the African School Championship. So that is very good. I hope that nothing will happen to that bid again. I hope that we can finally enjoy, hosting something. At least not be only Morocco now. Let Nigeria also host something. We have facilities to host African School Championship. So kudos to Remo's people, and also kudos to Chonchil FCABD. So they actually they're the one that will be hosting this tournament. Shout out to the two of them, guys. Please like the video. 100 people watching, only 31 likes. So see on the home front too, talking about way forward quickly. So I monitored Cameroon. Just finished their Elite One championship last year, and I realized that the top scorer of the Cameroonian League Championship is going to be going on with the car. That is Samuel Eto'o. It's been sponsored by what? By Sky Motors. So the guy is going home with a car. This is how to encourage players. A shout out to Samuel Eto'o for doing those workings. They call it the Cameroonian Ballon d'Or. The guy is going on with what? With a car. But in Nigeria, the top scorer, Anas Ibrahim, going with 2 million naira. So I just think that sometimes too, when you had incentives to all these things, you can actually improve performance. That one is not even worse. In Ghana, that one cannot even worse. So in Ghana, so let me just try and show you. In Ghana, so that the top scorer should go and see the dentist. The top scorer should go and see the dentist. So for me, I just think that we can do better. We can do better with all these things. We can actually do better. We can do better with all these things. So that's on the on the African front. I just think that the NFA or the NMC, they should look for a way to increase the incentive for all these players. Incentive can actually improve performance. That is my own take on that. So let's go to our girls quickly. I want to run through the story. I'm already late. So our girls played against Senegal in the first leg in Abeokuta, and they qualified for the women's Under-20 World Cup that will take place in I think it's Poland. So they won that game, 1-0. But my problem is that I won't lie to you, I wasn't really impressed with the performance. I know that people, they are girls, they are young girls, they are still under 20, they can improve. But this team doesn't remind me of any of previous Falconets. It just looks so disjointed. It looks like a stranger. I don't know what is happening. So now it's a very difficult game because if you can play at home, you can only score one goal. Just one equalizer there, the pressure is on you. And the game against Senegal, it wasn't like a complete dominance, because it was the Senegals who had opportunities to score. So it is very, very tough. I don't know. I think Ajuku is very experienced local manager. He was the former coach of Bender of Edo Queens, and also I think he's currently working with Bayelsa Queens. So I watched his team play in the CAF Women's Champions League in Morocco. Then did well. I'm surprised that this team is not playing well. He brought in all those Igbokwe. Igbokwe played under him in Edo Queens. Igbokwe is still with him in Delta in Bayelsa Queens. But my issue is just that I think we need proper scouting. I think the level of coaching too, not really impressed. I just hope that it can escape through this weekend and build on this, to improve and build on this. But I'm not confident going to this weekend. I have to be honest with you. I watched the game live, and after I watched the replay of the game, and I look at it as, I saw Taiwo Afolabi, Super Falcons player struggling in under 20 game. I was slightly disappointed. I hope the coach can get it right in Morocco. And this thing. So somebody asked me a question. I said, "What is Musa Duku's license?" See, he doesn't have a license. I think he just did his own CAF B. He just finished doing his CAF B. Maybe he has passed it. I don't know, but he doesn't have license. In fact, Coach Musa Duku doesn't even have the license to stay on the touchline before, but he's staying there now. Maybe probably he already got his certificate. Yes, thank you. I'm coming. I just so, but Assat against Rwanda in the previous round, Moses Aduku doesn't have certificates. So I don't know how the NFF interviewed a coach without certificate. In fact, if you're applying for a job, I think you have to have your qualification right. That is my own take, because you cannot apply for a lucrative job with a certificate in view. Or what if you failed it? So I wish him very best of luck in Blaise, Senegal tomorrow. If he can qualify, he needs to rebuke this team for the final round. And also I also think that he needs to bring some diaspora bomb players here. Forget about all this local. See, our best players are now playing outside the country, in my opinion. So I don't know. Yes, Jamie also played on that aim in Delta in Edo Queens too. Edo Queens, yeah, I agree with you. I wish I could the best of luck, tomorrow. So yeah. So finally, so thank you. Finally, it has been confirmed that WAFCON will take place in Morocco as scheduled. So that means that this WAFCON, we go ahead as planned, and I'm happy about that. Despite that, I wasn't really happy about their sportsmanlike behavior from Morocco. People say that, South Africa is just too nosy. They did not want to. Morocco did not pull out. See, there's been conversations about pulling out of Morocco, but I think because they know the consequence of pulling out, of not hosting this tournament, that's the reason why they're allowed to play tournament. They know that if they don't play, they don't host this tournament, they will not participate in this tournament. And the next year is the World Cup in Brazil. If they don't play this WAFCON, Morocco will not qualify for the next World Cup. And in the last World Cup, Morocco won 2 games. They qualified for the second round. So that means that if they did not qualify if they don't play this WAFCON, there's no way they're going to be in Brazil. So I think somebody explained all these things to them. Now realize that, you know what? Let's host it. I won't be surprised if it's going to be another shambolic, another horrible show in the hosting. Put the guests in the hostel, not provide for them, host as if they are begging them, just want to get over the line, not trying to impress anybody. No, I won't be surprised if it's like that. But at least I don't want this tournament to get postponed, because if you postpone it after the World Cup, who will watch them? So late in the year too, it's not good. So, but I'm happy that they're going to finally host it. In fact, I even heard that there was a suggestion that they should use the last year's WAFCON to judge who should qualify for the World Cup in Brazil next year. I think that one did not happen, because how do you explain to countries like Malawi, countries like Zambia, that failed to qualify for the semi-finals? And I said, okay, you know what? We can't shift the goalpost in the middle of the game. So I'm happy they're going to host it, but let's see exactly what will happen. You know, if they're going to be a good host or bad host. I just said that if they refuse to host it, we'll reduce the chance of getting more competitions to be hosted by the big guys, everything, and be taken in our country. Yes, I agree with you. If I can, can descend on them. That is that on our women. So as soon as the list come out, because the camp should be opening very soon now, there's no list out already. I don't know, maybe they have cancelled the WAFB 4 Nation tournament, or they still want to host it, but there's no list officially out. So go to transfer quickly. So we have some low-key transfers on Nigerian players. So let's just look at the transfers quickly. Onushi Ogelu, former Nigerian under-20 international, has moved from fry pan to fire. I know I'm joking, has moved from from Esperance de Tunis to Al Ittihad of Libya. So very, very talented player. I call him the new Mikel Obi, but he didn't follow the footstep of Mikel Obi, because if he really wants to be the new Mikel Obi, he should not be going to Libya at this age. He was scouted when he was playing secondary school games under the former NPFL president then, Sonny Lulu. I think he even belongs to Sonny Lulu. So I don't know who advised him to go from Tunisia to Libya. Tunisia is even better to go to Europe from that. But so sad that he's moving. Al Ittihad of Libya, they are spending money. They unveiled 5 of their players about 3 days ago. Like, they got in this guy from Wydad, Lodge South Africans. They got in Aziz from Simba. They got in big African players. Just they want to compete and do well on this African level. So for me, a very, very bad move for him. But when I saw the money and how much these guys go be getting, I don't think Belgium can pay him that money. I don't think even some French clubs can pay him that money. But you choose your priority. His priority is to make money. I wish him the very best of luck. From Libya, not to go to, I don't know where he's going to end up next, but he's going to be in Libya for a while. That is a very, very good, that's a very, very bad move, in my own opinion. So another player too, also on the move, is Evans Ogbunda. So Evans, former Nigerian 23 international, played for, he played for Rivers United. I think he played for Aqua United also before he went to Rangers. He played under Saisu Yusuf. He was a left back under Saisu Yusuf under 23 that did not qualify for last Olympic Games in Paris. So he played, as at the time, before he moved to Porto, he played in Rangers. Good left back. One of probably the best left back in the country. Maybe better than Taiwo Abdurrauf of Rivers United. Better than Taiwo Abdurrauf of Rivers United. So good player, but he's going to Power Dynamos of Zambia. To tell you that nobody's ready to play in the NPFL. That is very, very sad. That is very, very sad. I wish him ever so good to the very best of luck. Is this one for money? Definitely for money. What is going to be any in Henry is my very good person. I tell you, go to Malaysia from Libya. So if Evans Ogunda will be going towards Tournament of Zambia, imagine going to Zambian League. I don't understand again. No, like nobody wants to stay in the NPFL again. This Jackpot is not only about going to Europe now. It's about going to anywhere but Nigeria. Anywhere but Nigeria. We need to do something for this thing. Things are not working well, honestly. Except we want to lie to ourselves. Things are not working well. It's going to Zambia. So, another last transfer I want to talk about is Ahmed Musa. There'll be rumor from a very reliable source that Ahmed Musa might be headed to Kazakhstan to go and play for FC Kairat. So, last time I checked Musa was the CEO. He was the boss in Kano Pillars. I saw him sat down on the bench in the last game they played. Was he against Raymond Stars? He was on the phone, just pressing his phone. He wasn't wearing jersey. People have been complaining, say, but Musa, how come Musa don't retire now? Musa did not retire from football. Musa only retired from the national team. So if he wants to go and join for FC Kairat, he can still go and join them. No be you get a leg. Let Musa go and play. This is being rumor. It is rumor now. But let's see if he goes there, he's going to team up with Victor Moses in Kazakhstan. So let's see. Maybe probably Musa wants to be in connect for the World Cup in case the whole thing favors Nigeria. We don't know. But at least if they even delete the retirement post, some of us don't screenshot them, say he's already retired from the national team. So I don't think he's coming back to the national team in case. So I wish Ahmed Musa the very best of luck. See, one thing you can't take away from Musa is that he's a good servant of Nigerian football. This guy made his debut in 2010 and he just retired this year. He served Nigeria for 16 years. 16 years. Served Nigeria for 16 years. Though 6 of the years are not. So I think he retired last year. He served Nigeria for 16 years. So 6 of those years are not. No, 5 years. Let me just put that way. 15 years. 5 of those years are not really as a player, but at least he did some few things for Nigeria. So shout out to Musa. I wish him very best of luck. If he's going to go to Kazakhstan or he wants to, probably actually was still stay in the NPFL. Time will tell. I wish him the very best of luck too. That's Ahmed Musa's story. So let's move on to our players. There'll be no movement, but there's no way we should not talk about this player, Ademola Lookman. And I thought to say that I thought to say that 10 fruitful years and 5 as a political player. Now you know. I thought that is funny though. I like that comment. So I want to talk about this because I listened to analysis from ESPN when they signed by one guy. I think the guy is from Venezuela. I forgot his name. The guy is from Venezuela. So that you know what, they brought in Lookman. Lookman is not inconsistent and things like that. But I can tell you that if you play the right system, Lookman is one of the most dangerous players in the world, and I can tell you for that. So he got, I think, 2 goals and 2 assists, 4 goal contribution in 3 games for Atletico Madrid. They beat Barcelona 4-0, and it was a bittersweet experience for me because I like Barcelona, but I also want Lookman to score. But everything just, at the end of the day, Arsenal drew. Everything just came together that night, and I was really happy for Lookman. Fantastic player. To tell you that this is probably one of Nigeria, best player in this decade. I have to be honest with you because if you look at Lookman now, it's because Lookman have not played for Nigeria at the World Cup. I think if you put Lookman side by side with Victor Moses, I think Lookman is having loads of probably getting better. I don't know. Victor Moses was influential for Nigeria too. Took Nigeria to win the AFCON in 2013, qualified for the World Cup in 2018, single-handedly. No, not single-handedly, with Mikel Obi, and also he also qualify for Nigeria for the World Cup in 2014 too. Good player, but I think this guy is trying to build a different legacy, both for Nigeria and also for himself. Fantastic player, and I'm actually really impressed with him. He's like out of fire now. So I saw this thing at Balloon Day. See, people don't know if Atletico Madrid they have the chance to win the Champions League. They can. With that 40 minutes performance, 45 minutes performance against Barca, they can take any team for. See, it's only maybe probably PSG that I think can weather it down. They can take teams down like that. If you beat teams like that in the first half, it might be very hard for them to recover. So Lookman is in a better place to win something than Atlanta. Let's be honest ourselves. So I wish him the very best of luck. Lookman can win the Ballon d'Or. Imagine winning the Champions League, doing well for Nigeria. You will see him right up there, honestly. So good player. I'm really happy the way he's doing, and Atletico fans, they are really in love with him. I hope they can finish the job in the Camp Nou and also win the Copa del Rey, at least win one trophy this year for Atletico Madrid. Lookman, we are proud of you. Fantastic player. So also there's one comment too going around that Jose Pacero came out. So that Lookman was not happy when England didn't call him up. So because Nigeria is not the second option, he now decided to play for Nigeria. For me, I just think that even if Lookman had that conversation with you, Jose Pacero, there's no point saying all these things. Because I don't know, maybe he's trying to say, oh, Nigeria is the second choice for Lookman, things like that. Forget those things. How you give birth to a player in a particular country, this natural affiliation, this natural love for that country too. He played for Nigeria, he played for England, he won the under 20 World Cup. The natural progression for him is to go to the Three Lions too. It didn't happen. So for me, I just think that it's not this, so I don't know the reason why Pacero said that. Well, I just think that it might probably be a private conversation. Then why are you saying it outside? So that one does not change anything. Lookman is very dedicated and very committed to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So, and we love it. So that is that on Ademola Lookman. We wish him very best of luck. I'm now watching Atletico. What's it called? Madrid game on a regular basis. So I don't think the issue is that they can register him, and they have registered him already. I don't know. So that is that. So quickly, we're already actually halfway. I'm going to take a quick break. Guys, like the video. We have 58 likes out of close to 200 people watching. We can do better. We can do better, guys. We can do better, guys. Can you just like the video? Like the video. We can do better. We can do better. Like the video. You can do better. Like the video. So let's go to what happened today in Dar es Salaam. In Dar es Salaam today, there was this CAF Facility Committee. I've already told you about that. That they have confirmed that Morocco will host the WAFCON. But not only that confirmation as actually what happened in Dar es Salaam. So after all the guessing, all the talk, Pamoja will take place next year. Now, I will take them for their words. Maybe it will happen. I still don't know. But for now, the situation is that what Pamoja will take place next year from June to July. August 2027 is Kenya general election. Would they postpone Pamoja because of general election? Is this thing? I don't know. The Minister of Sport in Kenya is saying that it might be a distraction because of the election. But I just think that is something that can work out. So that is like that. So officially, Pamoja Washi will take place. Something also happened too, that when AFCON moves to 4-year tournament, the AFCON will now be what? 28 teams. 28 teams will play at the AFCON from 2032. 28 teams will play at the AFCON from 2022. So that tells you that more than half of Africa will be playing at the AFCON. I want to ask you a question when you come on to discuss this thing. Do you think when more than half plays this tournament, do you think it's going to water that equality? Because when 28 teams officially register for this, for the next AFCON in 2032, it's going to become, we're going to have round of 16, quarterfinals, and also semi-final and things like that. So it's going to be like probably more than 1 month. Do you think it's going to water that equality? And I'm also hearing that the next World Cup in Morocco might probably also be 64 teams. So I think for me, I think it should be something that we have to work on. The quality is very important. The quality is very important, and I think that we need to actually work on that, because that will not benefit. So I'm going to take a break quickly now, and I'm going to be back with Super Eagles, story. So yeah, about Super Eagles story. So, Super Eagles story now quickly. Let's jump into Super Eagles story so that we can be fast, because we don't like to take too much time. So, Super Eagles stories quickly now. So, there's also been like interview from from Eric Shell, and he said some few things on RMC Sports that this team that he took to the AFCON is not really his best team. That he missed 2 key players, and also some players were actually unavailable through injury. So I think it was referring to Benjamin Fredericks and Olaino. My own opinion is this: do you think if Fredericks and Olaino played this last AFCON, do you think that they can actually really impact what's the outcome of what actually happened? Do you think they will be able to, can they impact the outcome, or that is just our level, the semi-finals? Do you think they can actually do that? let me actually know your opinion too about it. In my own opinion, I think they can help the team tactically, but I just hope that I will leave that to you. If you want to say something about that. You said that is not his first team. That this team is not really the first team that it can actually still do more than that. So let's see. But I was really actually happy that he opened up so many things during that interview. He also said that what happened between Lookman and Osimhen that was handled privately, and everything was sorted probably the next day. So I'm also happy about that. That what we heard from the media is that maybe probably Victor Osimhen was about to leave the camp and not attend, leave the camp and just to go straight to Turkey. But it debunked everything, and I was really impressed that for him to debunk everything, he handled this as a man, and I was really actually impressed with it. So on the 16th of this month, internet will be us. Yes, I still agree. I'm going to go to those stories very soon now. So I'm going to go to that story very soon. So that is actually what that's on that interview. I'm happy that he actually handled it very well. But those getting informations about Victor Osimhen trying to leave the camp, I don't know where they got out those informations from. Maybe it was true, we don't know. But the person that could talk about it directly here is actually Eric Shell, and he said that there was nothing like that. So there was nothing like that. So really, actually, really happy with that. There was nothing like that. So guys, that is that's on it. And he also said some few things in that interview that he's been linked to that what's it called? His dream is to coach Real Madrid. So I don't know the reason why people are bashing him directly. I don't know the reason why that people are now bashing him that why did he say he wants to coach Real Madrid? Why can't he go and coach? Why can't he? He's still doing the job currently now, and he said that he wants to actually coach Real Madrid. So I don't know the reason why he wants to do that. But for me, I just think that it can. Why can't he dream to coach Real Madrid? I beg. Why can't he dream to coach Real Madrid? There's nothing that stops him from coaching Real Madrid. Why can't he dream to coach Real Madrid? I don't think there's anything wrong with him coaching Real Madrid. So it's a dream. It's a dream. It's not as if it's in that job. It's a dream. Let's see. It's a dream. So it's not as if he's disrespecting Nigeria. When I saw that people actually were bashing him that he stay in the job and saying that he wants to coach a different club, come on. It's still just his dream. That's it. People have ambition. You don't expect him to be in Super Eagles for life. Because he wants to be the first black man to actually to coach Real Madrid. It's not bad. So he also says a few things about okay, that's actually that's about it. That it's going very hard for players to actually to play to make the team now, because the team is is building the team. I also agree with that. That's if you're not the right profile of player that can actually help him, I think it's going very hard for young players to break into this team directly. We saw that players struggled to break into this team. So I also think that it's building a gang. Maybe probably young guys needs to work hard to get into this team. That's my own opinion. So, and he's also trying to refresh this team with youth too. So it's very good, very good. Don't forget that he tried 3 different strikers with Victor Osimhen. That one didn't work. He tried Victor Boniface with him. It didn't work. Argudari didn't work. I think Desas too. I don't know if Desas play with Osimhen. No, he hasn't played with Osimhen. So it was only Aquadam that actually worked out. So he's trying to refresh the team too, which I think that is something like it's working on. So if young players don't give it the profile, it's going to be it's going to be very difficult for him to. It's going to be very difficult for him to for those players to actually to make the team. So about him too, so that it's been linked to Olympic Marcel job. It's been linked to Marcel job. So it's linked with Abi Beye to Marcel. See, I'm happy for him if it's linked to him to Marcel job. He cannot link Eric Scher from MC Oran to Olympic Marcel. It's because Eric Scher did well in Olympic Marcel. That's the reason why Eric Scher is probably actually what? Eric Scher is probably being linked to this what's it called, to this job. It's because he did well with Olympic Marcel. So with Super Eagles. He cannot be in MC Oran and be linked. So I'm happy for him. And if Eric Scher leaves Nigeria at the end of the day, probably the AFCON next year, and coach in League One club, I'll be happy for him. Because Eric Scher is breaking a curse. Eric Scher is breaking what? A curse. Because there have been no coach that comes to coach Nigeria and leave Nigeria and be successful again. Go and check the history. When Westaroff left Nigeria here, what did he do? He did very well for Nigeria. I saw him, he was coaching Zimbabwe under 23 against Nigeria to qualify for the Olympic Games in Sydney. Was he in Sydney? Not in Sydney, the one in 2000. Was he in Sydney? Yeah, he was in Sydney. Yeah, Sydney. Trying to coach them. He lost 4-0 against Bonfijo in Lagos. You see, and okay, let me just say Philippe Troussé. Philippe Troussé tried. I think he went to Japan when he left Nigeria. Who else again came to Nigeria? Genetro, look at it down. He's coaching by the Republic. He's coaching by the Republic. He's coaching by the Republic. So all these guys don't just do well when they leave. It's not they don't go to higher jobs. Bora, they don't go to higher jobs. When they leave Nigeria, it's like this. Yeah, don't give them 1 mark for body. But if Eric Scher could leave the country and go and coach for what's it called? Coach, maybe probably League One club. It's good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So for me, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him that he's linked. That means that he did something right during the last AFCON. Those that are blaming him say, "Oh, he does a very good game." He did well. Let me just take some quick comments quickly. I think I have some super chats here. So that says 16 of the months ago, be already okay. I think that's already. That's my man, Olajuwon. Thank you for that's Afro Sports. Thank you, guys. That's Afro Sports. Thank you, Smith. What's going on with Chukwuemeka? So Chukwuemeka's issue is this. This is not the first time. So Ralf Rangnick is the current Austrian coach, if I'm not mistaken. It was the former coach of Man United. So they spoke to Chukwuemeka 3 years ago because he was born in Austria. So when he was born, I think he was born in Austria, so he was qualified to play for Austria, and they moved to England. So because he got English passports, Austrian passport is one, and is one. You cannot have dual national if you have one Austrian passport. So when he got British passports, I think he dropped his Austrian passport. He only got British and Nigerian passports. So I know that because Austria are probably going to the World Cup, so they're trying to promise him the World Cup. Maybe probably going to drop nationality. So if Chukwuemeka will play for Austria, he will need to drop Nigerian nationality and English nationality. Did I think that Chukwuemeka would drop the British passport? It will be tough. But the issue also is that because he's not playing regularly for what's it called, because he's not playing regularly for Dortmund, it can be considered for England, and also it's going to be very hard for Nigeria to push too. He needs to show himself. that he can actually compete, because you cannot just bring him in and he's going to be on the bench. So that is one thing about about Chukwuemeka's story. So there'll be interest from Nigeria, and I can tell you that my guy that is here knew that working on also trying to get him on board. So because we're not getting him on board to come and play for Nigeria directly, because of what he can do tomorrow. That is why we are bringing Chukwuemeka. So if he decides to say, okay, he wants to go to Austria, wish him luck. It's not what he's playing currently. It's because of what he can be for us in the future. It can be a Lookman type player that will just blossom with national team and everything in the future. So that is that to Chukwuemeka. The coach is interested in Chukwuemeka, and the coach is already working on 4 players. But you know that the Austrian will so I just got the information on that Eric Schell is already speaking to the long throw specialist. I don't want to mention the person's name. So okay, yeah. So I'm also hearing that the guy, this guy, and the long throw specialist, might probably be wearing the Super Eagles color very soon. So I don't think he's playing for Austria. I'm just put it that way. So so I said, where are your views on Uche's career in his palace? Not yet. See, this Uche is a canker worm. This year for Uche is like a canker worm year. And it was just so sad that he had Como. Como wanted to buy him. Como under Fabregas. Fabregas wanted to buy him. I think if he had moved to Como, it would have been better. But he told the president of Getafe that, according to reports, and according to, I'm quoting the president of Getafe now, that the boy said that he wants to play in England. So it's his choice. I'm sad. I would have advised him to leave this January reserve and just go back to Spain and play like this 6 months. But now he can't wait to finish the season with Palace and move away from England. I think so. He needs to still go and build himself more to come and before he can play for this team. And also too, Palace is not stable. Glasner, their coach, is not happy with the board. They were top table before, now they are fighting relegation. So too many things are not happening. They even considered they surrendered the two goal lead against Burnley. It's not been working well for Palace too. So that is very difficult to change. They sold their best player to Man City. So thank you for the super chat. So this is easy to say, but when you leave Nigeria to Burkina Faso, do you think Philippe Closet did well? And you went to Japan too. You cannot compare, with due respect to Japan, 2002, you cannot really compare Japan standards to Nigeria standard then. Let's be honest about that. Then. I'm not talking about now. Then. Japan hosted the World Cup and they crashed out in the second round. Korea went to the semi-finals. So, in my own opinion, since that Japan thing, who has been coaching in Asia. So it's not about, it didn't reach the level of Nigeria. That's my own. It didn't qualify Japan for the World Cup. They qualified as hosts. So it didn't really reach the level that we thought of. So that's my own take. It's not as if he went there. All the job, yes. But the issue basically is that, what did he do there? What did he do there? So let's look at other stories too about. Okay, yeah, I'm happy for Rachel. If we get links to Olympic Marcel, and if he conventionally coach Olympic Marcel, is a positive thing. There have also been reports that the Congress will take place this September, and I've been seeing people wearing Ibrahim Gusso face cap. See, the issue is this. If Ibrahim Gusso said that he's not going to contest election, I think is a lie. I think Ibrahim Gusso is probably going to issue what? He's going to issue what we contest of the NFF president. See, you guys don't know. See, do you think somebody can be in power in Nigeria? Say, you know what? I don't want to go back again. I'm done. No. The privilege of being in that office is too great. It's too much that he will say he will not contest. So, no, people say, oh, it's not come out. It didn't come out to say you want to contest. But you can see the signs already. People wearing face cap, putting Gusso there, NFF Gusso, and things like that. You expect him to contest. Expect him to contest. So for me, it's going to contest the NFF president. And as usual too, people will also come out to contest. One of the criteria, and I'm going to say it here, for you to be an NFF president is that you have to have the track record of maybe probably walking around football, that you are successful as a football administrator. That should be our number one. Even if you're a businessman and you have not worked in sport before, it's tricky. You must be successful. You must have the track record that you are doing well. That is number one thing. And secondly, too, you must be financially buoyant. I think so too. That's very important too. You must have resources. You must have resources. I know that sometimes public, office holders, they have resources before they got the post, they still steal. But I just think that it's more likely for someone it's less likely for someone with passion and with resources to come and steal NFF money. But somebody without resources will steal NFF money. So I'm seeing people say for me, imagine somebody say that come and do GoFundMe to go and contest as a president. It's not that one is not ideal. It's not ideal. I just think that GoFundMe to go and contest as a president. For what? What are you going there to do? You don't have the resources. You don't want to say GoFundMe to. I don't think so. I think you have to have the resources to actually want to do that. So I have this super chat quickly from Charles that Smith, after reading their Congo eligibility, are you sure CAF General Secretary was not aware of the fake passport because of his recent that she was as being ton of flesh or suggesting FIFA should not ban them? I'm so thank you. See, because you mentioned this problem, and I'm going to just say it now. Not this problem. I'm telling this story. But that's my final story about the DR Congo case. See, I thought that the judgment would be today, but some people, I would say they are right. That is going to probably be on Monday. The man got 2 passports. He got one illegally. I'm going to come to that very soon. See, because sometimes when it's Nigerian media might be very biased. So I now went to like the proper Congolese media about their opinion on this case. When I surveyed everything, what they said was that that there will not be enough time, that there will be not enough time to judge this case. So that is what they are banking off. banking on, that the time will not be sufficient. So it's not as if they have any evidence. So there was a situation before, because people say that Nigeria might like backdoor. Let me just give you a situation before. There was one club in Congo. They called the club Saint Lupopo. Saint Lupopo played against Orlando Pirates in the CAF Champions League qualifiers. So Orlando Pirates went to CAF that two of the Congolese players submitted fake passports. So because sometimes now when it's Nigeria, we'll allow you to go now. Orlando Pirates went to CAF that these players faked the passport. You see, if you don't know Congo and passport issue. Congo and passport issue. So CAF decided the case in favor of DR Congo, and this was the reason. The guy in question had two passports, but at that point in time, what they said was that it wasn't a national team thing, and the previous passport that he had before expired. So CAF gave them that judgment because it was club to club football. So that was how Orlando Pirates lost out, because the two guys, they had two passports. So they were saying that how they obtained the second one. That was the argument. But I think they said that the previous one has expired since they're using this current one. So, okay, they registered with one passport. They played with a different passport. So they now said that, okay, you know what? The other passport is actually what's it called? Is expired already and things like that. So CAF gave them the judgment of Saint Lupopo. So that was how they got the judgment. See, they also had issue again with Gabon. The Gabon issue was that was it Gabon or Cameroon? I think it was Gabon. They went to play one qualifier game. They took a fake passport to one of their players, the fake passports. So when they were like, not even, was it a fake identity? So it was just messy. At the end of the day, CAF banned Congo because of that issue. So this passport thing you're talking about, this is not the first time that's going to actually what happened in Congo. So they're used to it. They're used to it. So talking about this case, before coming online, because it's FIFA that wants to give the judgment. I'm not FIFA, and I'm not. How will I put it there? I don't know anybody in that committee personally to ask about the opinion on that case. But the feelers I get around people of influence is that it might be in Nigerians' favor. But me, I can't just count my blessings that way. I have to wait until they actually they give that judgment. So, and one person just reached out to me and said that this is what we give Congolese problem. It works with FIFA and everything. And not currently now. It worked before in the past. Just to remind you of this thing quickly, that this is the issue with Congo. So he doesn't know exactly how they can actually they can get past that. I don't know, maybe I have it with me. Okay, I'm see, maybe I have it with me. I have it with me. Okay, I think probably I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna put a link here quickly. So this is not the first time that DR Congo have been involved in passport issues actually. So if you are wondering that what has happened before in the past, so it's still there. So I'm going to put a link here. I just want to show you something about the FIFA issues, so that before I actually bring people on and call it a wrap. I hope the guys will not spend too much time here because of So this is what I just was supposed to show you quickly. So I've already showed you guys this thing before in the past. So and he now came to tell me about this. Now this is where he thinks that the Congolese are scared of this matter. So let me just say it because it's already in the rule book. So we see exactly how. If it's CAF now, I would just say that Nigeria shouldn't even bother about this case at all. But this is where he told me. I've already shared this thing with you before in the past, and I'm going to just share it again so that I can show you what just for you to know. So, guys, if you want to join, don't take too much time, please. Be fast. So this part is what it just actually what made mention again. If you look at that 10.3 very well, I don't know why this one is not actually what clear enough. It's that he mentioned that 10.2 very well. That's eligible to obtain nationality as opposed to owning the nationality. So at that point in time, so that is where they might probably have a problem. He's a very experienced, guy in this situation. So this is where they're going to have a problem about what eligible to obtain. So, for example, now, Wan-Bissaka is eligible to obtain. It's not what's it called. It's not actually what eligible to actually what to hold the nationality if he has not actually what performed the formalities and everything. So I think this is where the problem actually what is for them. So that for the avoidance of doubt, so eligibility to obtain a nationality does not make a player eligible to participate. That is the problem they have. So they have the players that have direct route to DR Congo. But the problem is this: they are eligible to hold the nationality, but holding the nationality, eligible to host, but they are not meant to hold it. So when you are eligible to host, that does not make you eligible to play for that country directly. You must do all the formality. So you need to participate for the teams. That is it. So being eligible to host is not enough for you to play for the country. So FIFA changed this thing, and it was stated what clearly. So that is where they're having issues now, and that is where that's the when the guys also backing on both 10.22 and also what 10.3. That's the reason why. So let me just take another super chat quickly. So that is the problem. That guys, when I read this thing again, and I realized that that's the reason why that's the reason why Shiodiko is very confident that this case will go in Nigeria's favor. It's really, really confident that this thing will go in Nigeria's favor. Very, very confident. So let me just take this part quickly. Guso is so deceitful. He lied to big checks. And I think that he needed to push Mobigate's petition unless the foolish man will finish us and avoid years. See, Charles, Ibrahim Guso is a politician. What do you expect him? Have you seen the current president say that he wants to run for a second time? No, he didn't say that. He wants to run for a second time. You don't expect, if you even ask him now, he will not tell you that he wants to run for a second time. He won't tell you that he wants to run for a second time at all. So politicians don't tell you that they want to run for office. You're just going to hear the poster outside, they want to do something. So that's how politics works. They don't tell you, they just carry out their action. That's it. Because if they tell you now, you might probably say, okay, you know what, you want to stop them, but they know what they are doing. So taking a step, actually, taking a step back and thinking about the case, there are any loopholes that the Veron guy and FIFA can actually leverage on to get judgment in favor of their Congo. So if they escape Jamaica, there's no loopholes. I thought that is the problem. There's no loopholes. See, the issue is that what I know, the way the guy broke it down for me, the guy just called me and said, okay, you know what, this and this is what is giving problem like that. The way the guy broke it down for me, because I've never worked in FIFA before, I'm not a lawyer, so that if there is a gray area, everything, for example, at this time there was 10.1, 10.2, 10.22. Everything was stated clearly. Like there was nothing. It was stated what? Clearly there. So, and that was the reason why there's no gray area. There's no really gray area there. They can actually jump on. That is the problem. The only thing they can do is the media campaign. Nigeria should know there's no gray area for them to actually jump on. Because let me tell you something. If they escape, if they go and give it, Jamaica will just file it. There's nothing. I don't know what FIFA want to say. I don't know what FIFA want to say. That is why I need to. I have to be honest with you. I wasn't that confident before. But after some few things, you just realize that this team will be going to the Mundial because there's nothing that they want to say. There's nothing. And they want to say. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. So that was what he quoted for me. I was like, oh my days, there's nothing. I want to go. So that is it. So yeah. So that is that. So I'm going to go to take quick calls. So I think I have a caller here. I have Boss. Is it Bossman calling? So yeah. Bossman calling. Thank you for. I think you were here last week or so. I'm going to take you first. So quickly. So yeah. Thank you for joining. So
thank you very much, Smith, for being with you, for your analysis, every of the news you've been updating us with. Like the news of the moment is actually this DR Congo versus Nigeria debacle, and from the way I'm seeing the case, and from common sense, from everything. In fact, this case is going to open a big cankerworms of the rot that has been in football, especially in Africa, especially with the francophone countries. Those countries are very, very slicky countries, and like you have been saying, Nigerians, maybe we have not even been talking too well about ourselves. We just feel Nigeria is the most corrupt country in Africa. If anything happens in Nigeria, we tend to see other countries as better countries than us. But we can see now, and it will open a lot of mess in football, especially in Africa. And I think CAF can take a cue from this to sanitize their operations as it relates to their member association. There is no way you want to operate a different law in for sports in football that is different from the law of your country. It's just like they just went to pick mercenaries to come and play Nigeria. So people that are just saying Nigeria is trying to use the back door, it is actually DR Congo that is trying to use the back door. Because they are not sportly at all. They just want to go to the World Cup by all means. Why not go merit it and go and perform well?
Yes.
So that's that about that. Which other issue did you talk about again? I want to.
So I also talked about the readiness of the Kenya, Tanzania, and this thing.
From the objective talk of this man in this Côte d'Ivoire on the other media, I don't want to mention their name now. The man was very, very objective about visiting the three countries, and if you went to any other place apart from the capital, that the office is bush. So I don't know what Mosepe wants to do for those countries, because I've not heard. I heard in the news today that Kenya were actually saying, maybe the politicians in Kenya were actually saying it would be good. The competition is postponed so that the election should not disturb it. So for Motepe to now come now that the competition will host next year before the election, I don't know who gave him that assurance, or maybe there are, I don't know. But I'm still very, very doubtful about them hosting it. Except maybe one of the three countries will pull out and another will replace will replace them, or maybe two will pull out, two will replace, or maybe the three will pull out and they will look for another three. It's actually very, very messy. The countries are not portraying themselves in good light. They are behaving as if they are not serious. And these people have so much raised the bar. Morocco, the stadia they even have cannot even compete with the worst stadia in Morocco, and even other things that has to go with the competition. There are no good routes from any of the countries to connect, so everything is just messy. I don't know the kind of miracle they want to perform.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know the kind of miracle they perform. So, but let's just see exactly what we come out from this. Because for me, I just think that we should not drop the standard. If Morocco has said, Morocco have tried their best, you know. I just think that we should look for, if we cannot get someone like Morocco, at least you'll be close to what Morocco actually wants. So yeah. So any other thing you want to say?
No, that will be all for now, so that other people can have opportunities to contribute.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Smith. So see you again next week. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah. So Osas. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you are making your debut.
Yeah, this is my first time joining you guys on YouTube. I always did the background,
Okay, you're in the background. Okay, yeah. So take it from anywhere. Let me hear your thoughts.
Okay. For my first start for Lookman, I'm happy that some of us now, or everybody is now seeing the reason why Atalanta don't want to sell Lookman for that, at least anything less than 40 or 45 million, because they knew the kind of talent that is with Lookman. You understand? They know see if Lookman are other European players, or if now European player, they know say the money go high pass like that. Should we understand? Especially after that Europa League final, the performance and all that. So now make them not really want to sell them for peanuts. I did very happy. So everybody does see the reason why, because the guy they ball for Atletico Madrid. Even that last week when they lost that game against Real Betis for their league, not for Copa del Rey. The way Atletico Madrid when they play, I can say, so Diego Simeone they attack like this. I was even shocked, because the way they were attacking, playing, even though they lost the game, they played, they attack. You understand? They play good football. Since when Lookman don't come, things don't really change for the club. Then I want to talk about some of our players when we say they make transfer, they go all this Africa League. Sometimes say not be everybody will figure that opportunity to play for Europe. And besides, if age not there your side again, there's nothing you can do, because no club for Europe want really go sign player when they play for NPFL when we say not be academy player. You understand? So it's very difficult, because before they fit come sign anybody for Nigeria, you go not see they don't check the academy for Europe here, because at the end of the day they get representative, past with different parts of Europe. You understand? So before they go Nigeria go sign player now, for example, Africa, the player need to be young. Should you understand? Player need to he need to fit deliver. And they need to deliver within the really they find. Not be person be say don't play for NPFL, you don't tire, you don't feel they run, so some of them when they go all those league, that make cannot really they condemn them too much, because at the end of the day, they are just going for the money. So only league when we say I see the respect for the continent, if South Africa or Morocco, or Egypt, should we understand? Maybe Tunisia manage. Recently now the Tanzania just the try.
What about some of them going to Benin Republic?
I don't know, because Benin Republic and Nigeria League are not really still different. I not really see different, because now almost the same pattern, the same thing. Now all everybody.
They are paying them regularly.
Okay. Apart from the payments, for Nigeria League, they all play up to now. They still the whole player, they don't pay them. Understand? If you even see the player safe, they are well being safe. You will not say the players any opportunity when they get, even if not even go play for the Benin or even Senegal self, they will just run.
People play for one player went to Niger Republic.
That one they very bad now. That one they very bad.
Anywhere but Nigeria. Why?
It's very bad. You know, all those things depend on everything. Just fall on the league management. You know, say I tell you one thing that they say. All these players, if you go watch them, but this player they can't run. No, they can't even run. They can't run. That's why you see, say whenever they play against the African counterparts, they go beat them. Pace they don't get. The coaches they lack, as in that tactical stuff not there with them. Apart from just run, if you see ball pass or you shoot, because if you watch NPFL, if you see the kind go where they score, apart from this Remo Stars, maybe say at least you will see that football dynamic for them. You understand? Maybe take Rangers small too, but at the end of the day, those people they are not really. It go really they difficult for any manager. So you know, before I've been number one person when they advocate for this NPFL well. Say at least my brother, nothing there. So if they go Benin Republic or they go Niger, I don't think they blame them because at the end of the day, it's the money that everybody is looking for, you know.
So another question again to you. You watch African football, so we address that. You know, I said that the judge is not good enough, but he said that it's not his problem. That it might probably be because of the structure too. We don't have structure for him to try. You can see that the fans were even booing after the game, saying that it's the one that caused Nigeria to qualify. So, you say you want to talk about this East African AFCON. So can you talk about that quickly? That East African AFCON.
Yes. For me, I waiting that guy talked to us as I saw the article on Twitter, you know, about the people when they're not ready. You know, I don't feel like now true. If you say those people they are not really ready. Even one of the Tanzania journalists when they follow for Twitter, that one see they talk about them too. You understand? So at the end of the day, if those people, if they are not ready, if they can even take the tournament back to Ivory Coast, or they can take it back to Egypt. For me,
what about Morocco?
Yeah, you know, based on the controversial we don't deal with this Morocco side, you know, many people don't they complain. Say they are the one hosting everything, blah blah blah. So I go like, you know, maybe they switch them. You understand? Maybe can I go like Egypt, or if Ivory Coast bid 50 liver for them, because at the end of the day, if you check the full West African region, apart from the Ivory Coast, the rest, no, they are not really ready to host any competition.
But you know, Cameroon host for West for Central Africa.
West Africa, yeah.
Center. Ivory Coast host for West.
Yes.
Morocco don't host for North. These Pamoja people, they want to host for East.
Yeah.
Then they believe that why can't South Africa take it down south too? So, okay, let's just look at that. Because for me, I saw the pictures they posted. Say, oh, this is their stadium. Why are we shouting? This is the hotel. See, this is the hotel. Say they have hotel. I don't know, maybe they went to go and do. Say there's not even enough room now for them. Say, you know, they spotted the hotel. So that so this is the new stadium. Why are we not happy that they are getting ready? Okay, no problem. We go see. But I want to ask you one question. It's a very controversial question. I'm going to ask you because you are very popular in DR Congo. no, I would say you are very popular.
Are you?
The guy that posted the whole thing on my person. You are very popular in DR Congo, and I'm just going to give you this thing. Very popular in DR Congo. You believe that Nigeria they overdo things. You said that you said it, and people embrace you. People like you.
Yes, so, I commented.
Shed light on it now, because people about 200 and something people are listening to you now. Just shed light on it.
For me, the thing is, if you check the whole World Cup qualifier, we messed up. NFF messed up the whole thing. You understand? Let more they realistic. They messed up the whole thing. Should we understand? Right from appointing. I like Finidi George. Now one of player I respect. I even wish may success for the Eagles job, and I even they beat. I made a given opportunity. But at the end of the day, if according to OJB Sports, if NFF already they had this man right from the beginning, why they not bring her come? Why they not bring the Richie come as Pesero come out? Should we understand? Because if now this man Andoram for qualify go World Cup, automatic sport for go. Understand? So NFF already messed up the whole team from the beginning. And besides, when I go check the whole issue when it's around Congo and all those nationality and all those things, for waiting me see, I feel say even if before they do the verdict and all that, let me say I be Nigerian, so anything possible I'll use and support my country. You understand? Because country when I did, they still did the verge of not qualifying to the World Cup too. So this is not really easy. At the end of the day, so if you check anything government something, they can easily manipulate them. You understand? And they can easily, because according to the article when they put for online with for their own website, they say they feel consider if the person a sport person, meaning say as in they feel counter maybe if the person a sport person, if he collect the citizenship or the passport or whatever. So that's why I feel say they feel twist everything. You understand? That's why the thing don't pass. May we just move on. We'll go plan. Build for the next World Cup. You understand?
Okay.
That's my reason. Nothing more because Nigeria and my country, no matter what, I will support Nigeria anyhow. You understand? So that was my reason. I say, okay, let's just move on. Let's prepare for the next World Cup because at the end of the day, this one is already gone. No, we don't need to go put any player under pressure or anything. Because at the end of the day, I hope make we win the appeal, still win the appeal now for benefit of everybody, the players, the coach, for the country, anybody we want to travel to, opportunity, you understand? But at the end of the day, even the FIFA too, they can still play politics, the football is all about politics, and they can still play their games, they still come out, drop different excuse, still try to twist the narrative and all that. But at the end of the day, that's why I say we should just, move forward, prepare for the next AFCON. Then,
I want to ask you a question. If Nigeria did not complain about this thing, and DR Congo go beat Jamaica, and Jamaica can't complain,
you go pay me.
That is it.
Yeah, you go pay.
Because Africa don't lose the slots with that.
Yes.
So
because for me, with the form of these our players, and at their prime day.
Yeah.
Because if these players, if they fade, I hope we still get hope. If at all, if these players they fail to qualify to World Cup, for me, or my opinion, this set of Super Eagles will be the worst. The worst set of Super Eagles that ever represent Nigeria.
Why?
Should we understand before? Why? Because they missed 2 World Cup and they never win AFCON. That's my reason.
The worst. There
will be one of the worst Super Eagles set that ever played for Nigeria.
So is it why would they be? You've mentioned, okay, well, because of people actually waiting, people will come and debate you actually about it. But for me, I just think that it's probably what unfair for them, because if you also say that they are the worst, sometimes they are not blessed with the stability that Mikel and Moses had with the Genet Raw. They played for 5 years.
Yeah, if you check the Nigeria football, not the same story, Baba. Now the same story, the same origin of players. NFF not they competent. Then when you do your program live for Instagram, you bring some players. They come now. They explain. They talk about the competency of the NFF how they take the, you know, what
People
they
talk
pass
about,
and all that. At the end of the day,
our wise players na gluten. Don't talk about them. They don't have
yeah,
any.
so you understand, maybe because of the way the country they, you know, everybody just try to, you know, get something. Because my reason be say, if the players at the end of the day, if you normally when it comes to their clubs level, you know, even my son here, when they play ball too, I want to score goal like Osimhen, you know, because at least when he did for Napoli, we make sure say they watch a game on TV, everything, you know. For club level, you know, these guys are one of the best super egos, you know. Any Nigeria player would ever play for club level for Europe or anywhere. But for national team, you feel disagree with me, for the very little time I know they follow Nigeria football, now them be one of the worst super ego set. For not qualifying for 2 World Cup, not winning AFCON. If you want to talk, say finishing second, we don't they finish second for a long time. On a bronze medal, I believe say now we get the highest bronze medal, you know. So that's my reason. But I hope there is still hope they can still correct it next year. And I be next AFCON, they still win up. So and change everything.
Okay, for example, now what about the generation of 2006 that did not qualify for that 2006 World Cup?
That's why I said they are one of the worst.
They are one of the worst. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that's why I said so.
Okay. All right. People will debate you, but let me just give me that time to at least if I can finish this quickly. Thank you, Osas, for making your debut.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for having me.
More of you. So don't worry. It's going to come out on Monday. We see who probably actually will get it also go to.
I hope.
Okay.
I hope for us too.
All right. Thank you, Osas.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah. That's Osas actually was making his debut. So I have I have super chats here before. I have from Ushe that would the Congolese FA be sanctioned for not doing the right thing because Senegal had to update that aspect of the nationality not to fall into this mess. See, they will be sanctioned because there is no way. It's just too clear. There's no way they will be sanctioned because they did not do the appropriate thing. No, FIFA don't investigate law. FIFA is a body that relies on, okay, you know, NFF, do your thing, FECOFA, do your thing. They now base their judgments on the work where you don't do. So it's not the responsibility of FIFA to go and check these things. But if there's any fraudulent thing, now FIFA will come in. It's okay. How come you got this passport and you didn't do it very well? That is where the issue actually will start from. For example, now people talk, okay, you know what? Malaysia submitted a passport. Malaysia had the original passport of those players. They submitted it. FIFA said, okay, come on. How do you get this passport? So I think they will sanction them. But I don't think it's going to be very, very big money. I don't think so. But the players will be suspended from playing for Congo for a while, for like 60 months, until they rectify the whole thing. So, Uche also said that is Galatasaray really offering Osimhen to Barca? For me, you know, like we discussed this thing currently, you know, me and you talk about this. I don't know why. The issue is this: they can't. I don't think Victor Osimhen can stay 4 years in Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen is going this summer, and it's gonna go this summer because Victor Osimhen is like a bigger fish than the Turkish league. They cannot sustain those things. You know, he had to leave. Cannot sustain those things. Honestly, those things is just. I'm happy that they got him out of Napoli. I don't think they can sustain those things. So you know, we heard this Barca rumor. It's no news that the coach wanted to get him. But the problem is the financial situation of Barcelona. Let's see exactly how what pans out, how this and what changes. So, that's speed alpha with the NFFC. The issue is go and check the coastal road too. I'm using what, but the issue, I don't follow projects like that to the ground. They actually what they completed, you know. Ibrahim Gusuma might probably want to complete this project to at least some extent before his election, and he come and show you that, okay, you know what, I did this thing now. as usual, or maybe probably just tie one tape there, give assistance, maybe go cut them on computer building. Say they don't commission something. So if they will rush it, but there's no update about it. Now I'm going to investigate it, what is going on, but I don't think there's any update about it for now. So Zizo is not ready yet. Zizo, are you ready? But I've put this guy to bed. How is he back again? I've put okay, Zizo, you're ready. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to bring Zizo on and then Ombu Henry and Ladi after. Then we're going to wrap it up. I hope that we can finish in 2 hours so that at least I'll not be here for 3 hours today. Zizo, Ombu Henry and next.
Yes.
And Ladi once, then I wrap it up. So, Zizo?
Yeah.
Yeah, take it from anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that, last time you were with Ayo, you were talking about grassroots football, people from the east and all these south and all these people that they need to be camping there as well.
Yeah.
The truth is that Nigeria, if you want to do something based on merit, I'm telling you, I've said it time without number that Nigeria will win under 20 World Cup every time. If we are doing something by merit all over Nigeria, it's not going to cost them much. Just divide Nigeria, divide the zone into 4. Do camping, do screening. Under 17,
So
under
into
20.
4. How will it be into 4? You divide the year into 4.
Like North will have one part. The Southeast will have one part. Southwest will have one part, and the remaining one. If they do it like that, you understand, it will make sense, and they will have to do it based on merit, because most of these guys, they don't have money. I've said it. People that play good football is people from, you know, when I say something, people don't understand. People that play football is people from poor background. Good football, and when they are playing, they play with their heart. Even if you don't give them enough, they know that with the football, they can excel, they can live their family, they can do so many things. That's why you see Osimhen the way he's playing, with his heart, with his soul. He want to die. But if he's a big man, if he, assuming Osimhen is from a rich family, I don't think he will be playing football like that. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. They should do all these things, and they will see the way Nigerian football will grow. Is because everybody, that's it. Because imagine if you are, if they said to you to pay 12 million to come for trial, or 6 million to come for trial, you can as well use that 6 million and pay agent that will take you abroad. That's why you see so many of them traveling outside to play football, and when they go outside, just 1 year or 2 years, you will see them. They will start calling for them to come and play for Super Eagles. Whereas that these people, they are the ones that are supposed to go through under 17, under 20. You understand? Talent. People say the talent lie in grassroots. You understand? If Nigeria can invest a little in grassroots, Nigeria won't be, even all these players that are playing abroad, all these born players, they will be fighting each other. See the way Senegals, they have mix of their local players with foreign born. The local, they graduate from the under 20, under 17 before they travel abroad. That's why you see most of them playing good football. They compete with the ones they were born in Europe. You understand? If you can invest a little, even see the way that those days, the way we used to play secondary school football. From there, you pick on that 17. All these people, they are, that is where you will get raw talent. The same thing I keep on saying. They need to invest. As if see Smith, it's not a must that Nigeria will have a world class stadium. No, just mini stadium all over the country. Let these people, let this
every state have stadium now.
no quick stadium. All this one they are using Sansan to do. Eh? Even our Nigerian league, they don't even have a good stadium where they play good football. They don't even want a Nigerian league the way ball bounce on the ground. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
They need to support all these guys. Some of them they don't have where they play football. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. I grew up in the East. I know what I'm saying. They don't have where they play good football. They don't have all this green grass pitch.
Yeah, but you mentioned something now, Zizo, and I'm an advocate of these things. See, I remember I used to play sets, when I was younger, and I remember those guys that passes by. They normally sell cream. They are from the East. They will put their market down. They will dribble. They will dribble us. They will dribble. In fact, the guy when they bring ball, you go carry ball, say they go out, say we don't play again. Because I knew that I can see the raw talent there. But see, I like something, we lie to ourselves. And that is the major problem. We are fighting where we don't get talent. That is where we are searching talent from. That is it. We know where we get talents. This thing you're talking about, Zizo, they did it in 1972, 71, 72. They went one man from Yugoslavia, is it Father Tico also? They went around the whole country to go and pick team from each zone. Guess where the two teams, the Nigerian team came from? It's from the two southern parts. Then they got Christian Shuku, they got the Manuel Kala. They got those guys because then we're trying to build a football culture. We know, Zizo, where the talents are. It's just self-denial.
Yeah, that's the reason.
The truth.
That's the reason why in Nigeria we are lacking midfield. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, when I was the school I went to, secondary school, and then if you don't know how to play football, they will not give you admission. That I'm telling you the truth. That is the way my school. They know my school as a football school. In the southeast. Then all these principal cup and all these things they play in the east that time. My school always win it.
I respect Jos. I respect Jos. I respect
just produce good players as well. Yes, that time. Yeah.
Yes, Jos and Kaduna. But all these
there's one guy in my school then. He's a small boy. He play for our junior team that time. Anytime that boy play football, play for our match, yeah, we'll beat that team, any team. Even if that team come from or any state. That guy is very, very talented, yeah. He play like Messi. He remind me Messi. He's left, Jesus. Oh my God. Nigeria, we don't lack anything. We don't lack anything.
I agree with
I'm telling you the truth.
Because I remember then that we used to bring machinery to come and play physical sport. We used to bring them from the academy. There was one boy there, Paul. The boy, they asked them. So I was playing defensive midfield. The boy was playing attacking midfield. The first time the coach had me to go and sit down. The boy was zombie throughout. I was wondering that when we finished, I was wondering this boy suppose don't travel. So I led that he went to Germany. So
Smith, do you know one? I don't know whether you know one club in the southeast in Anambra State. They call the team that time Gablos. I don't know whether you have.
Gabros,
Do you know Do you know that
Gabros
Gabros
of Unewi.
will always come to my school to play players?
Hmm.
For you to know the standard of the school, I'm talking about.
Yes.
Any team in Anambra State, any school in Anambra State, they have not won my team. You see CKC,
Yeah.
Christ the King,
Christ
Christ
the
the King,
King.
CKC,
Yes.
and my school is the one, is the two that always champion in
Yeah.
Anambra State.
Yeah. I agree with you. That's why I said, please, I don't mind beg them, please. The next under 17 camp should be in East. Let them camp for East. If they camp for East, I'm pretty sure that say half of the team, they will get them there.
Onyedika is from my side. Onyedika.
Yes. Each one,
Eh?
I know.
Eh?
So thank you.
All
Thank
these
you.
guys, they
People
play
are,
good
people are already
football.
waiting. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. That's the
All
only
right.
thing I don't want to talk about FIFA because I know that one Nigeria will get it. Nigeria is going
Okay.
to World Cup.
Yeah. Thank you, Zizo. Thank you. Yeah. So Ladi, where is Ladi? Ladi just jumped out, but let me just try and bring Henry in. Yeah, maybe probably going to wrap it up. If I can wrap it up very now, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to bring Kola.
You've met yourself.
Yeah.
I think you've met yourself.
No, can you hear me, Henry?
Yes.
Ladi,
We still can't hear you.
just switch up together. So I know Ladi is busy at home. So let me just take something from Viral Moment quickly before we. Viral Moment said that he has to go this summer. He needs to play with more sensible player. That's Victor Osimhen. It also he said that we know that same region producer at 13 and 12, yes, and that same region producer at 13 and 12 and 15 and 17. That is it. We have to be, we have to be sincere with ourselves. We know where we produce players. We know. You cannot say you want to this. We know where we. Okay, that is back. Let me just bring that down so you can before here. There's no problem. Just wrap it up quickly. I'll be happy if I can finish here and two plus hours because the last time it's always 3 hours. So don't worry. Let me start from you. So you can mute your.
Okay. Ask me. Is there any question you want to ask me? Let us
No.
start.
I think from anywhere. I'm not sure what ask you. They say.
Okay. Let me start from Victor Osimhen's transfer. Victor Osimhen is not a young person anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's 28 years. We know 28 years. You know what is going on. And he has placed himself in such a way that he can't go down.
Mm-hmm.
If you want him to go and play in Barcelona, you want him to play in Real Madrid, that money you pay for Akim, you have to pay him. Not because he's from Africa, you have to lower your limit. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that Victor Osimhen was born in France,
Mm-hmm.
they will pay him the same thing they are paying Mbappe.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, give me a sec, please. So, see, I did not bring machinery. I'm gonna be this guy. I did not bring machinery. What happened was that our coach brought machineries to come and help us to bring back up. So then I was even a teenager there, so I didn't don't put me in trouble. And I don't support machinery. Okay, Kola will come back again. Okay, Embury, continue. Sorry for that. I can see Chris now. He's a late comer here today. So Embury, continue.
Victor Osimhen is not 27 this year. Victor Osimhen is 28.
Yeah.
So you're not expecting to. Okay, we all want him to go to. I have think about this. I've meditated about this. We all want him to go to Barcelona. And if Barcelona is pricing him his own personal time annually 9 million, and he's been receiving in Galatasaray 21 million,
Mm-hmm.
and you think that Victor Osimhen will go? I don't think so. So if you want to price him well, make sure that you have to match with his price in Galatasaray. Even if you want to reduce it, plead. You have to plead. You have to beg him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Not because he's from Africa, you want to come and price him peanut. Don't do that. He is no longer this. That
Mm-hmm.
is why I'm not happy about Lookman's transfer.
Mm-hmm.
Very superstar player. And you reduce his price. Don't do that. Now he's balling. Not the same monkey they walk babu they chop. You don't do that. That's why I'm not happy about it. He's scoring goals. He's doing it, and at the end of the week, he's going out with 75,000, 78,000, which is
Mm-hmm.
not good. You see where my angle, you see where my point is coming. I am not
Mm-hmm.
against him going to Atletico. Very fine, but for them to price him peanuts is unacceptable. You
Mm-hmm.
don't do that. And I will want his, what's this called? I will want his agent after this season or next season, negotiate with them. There will be
Mm-hmm.
no how they will not increase his salary. Negotiate with them. Don't
Mm-hmm.
pay not. I don't like that. That is not because he's from Nigeria, because
Mm-hmm.
he's from Africa. You want to he's playing everything, and you're paying at the end of the day after tax. He's going with a peanut. That
Mm-hmm.
one aside.
Mm-hmm.
Then concerning about there's something Osaze said. This guy from Edo that came in?
Osas.
Osas said, and I agree with him. If Lukman Osimhen's regime couldn't go to the World Cup, they'll be the worst. Yes, they are. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I have think about it. Yes, if they will not win any AFCON, they did not go to the World Cup, and the next one they will not take again. They are the worst. Set. Don't compare them with 2006. Mention the players who are in 2006. Mention the players who are in this era.
Mm-hmm.
Then compare the two. Who are the best? Smith, if you can be able to say, okay, these are the players that play in 2006. These are
Those that did not go to the World Cup, I played in
uh,
2006.
uh,
Players like Obina and Waneri. They are never, you cannot see that Obina and Waneri.
okay, when you talk about one area, who again are you going to compare him with this? One area then, and who again? Well, Semi Ajayi.
Mm-hmm.
Who is
Yeah,
better?
I understand you. I understand you.
So, which means that this set is more better than 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the best at its cups. And in fact, at football is right now. These are the best. We are seeing the good football.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do not, that would be the worst.
Hmm.
And yes, I will tell them they will be the worst
Mm.
if they did not go to the World Cup. And concerning about DR Congo and
Well, that's a question about video, Osimhen. Quick.
okay.
Talking about legacy.
Mm-hmm.
When Victor Osimhen draw the curtain on his career, I mean, probably, do you think
Uh-huh.
that he will look back and say that, oh, I would have maybe played for one of these top clubs? Do you think he will look back and see that?
Where did Rashidi Yekini play?
I know he played in Greece, he played in Ivory Coast, he played in Portugal. We knew
Where
that,
did
but
where did Cameron play? Sorry, where did Okocha play?
Okocha played in PSG. He played in
After,
PSG.
after the PSG, where
He
did
played in Fenerbahce. He played in Bosnia Wanderers too.
but
Yes.
his name is still running.
Mm-hmm. But I want to ask you a question. Why do you think that Mikel is getting the relevance that he's getting now?
Mikel is getting a relevance that he's getting now is because of what? He played in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Are you getting me? And
Mm-hmm.
he played No, he played in under 20. That's what
No.
I'm coming. I'm coming. And I will tell
Mm-hmm.
you, without that under 20, Chelsea will not come.
Mm-hmm.
That under 20 helped him enough. Now, when you look at Mikel's legacy, when you look at Osimhen's legacy, who is
Mm-hmm.
better in terms of personal terms?
Mikel.
How? If you're talking about achievement of cups, right?
Uh-huh.
Osimhen was number 8 in the
In
world.
what?
In the world,
For what?
number 8 in the
But
whole world. When
I'm
he
talking
won,
about Ballon
when
d'Or.
he, huh?
Ballon
Yes,
d'Or.
it's a legacy. Osimhen won
Okay.
the CAF.
We won the CAF Player of the Year. Uh-huh.
Because did not win it.
Uh-huh.
Osimhen, I am thinking Osimhen won the
Mikel
highest
too
goal
won.
scorer.
Mikel too won the Champions League.
Okay, he won the Champions League. That is a
Mm-hmm.
group. We are talking about personal. It's a group. Let's talk
Mm-hmm.
about personal legacy.
Okay. Okay. Continue.
You see, so now when we talk about group, yeah, for me, look at this. I want you to go to the top club. Excellent. I will be very, very happy. But don't pay him peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pay him peanuts.
Yeah.
Now I'm hearing that. That's why if you look at yes, the legacy is very good.
Mm-hmm.
The legacy is very good. To win this is excellent. I like it. But treat your player, let him be the best. Okay, West Ham is pricing Chukwueze 30
Mm-hmm.
plus 5, 35. What in Chukwueze they play, then they price him 35 million. And we are pricing, we
So,
are paying Lookman for it.
Oberry, before I ask you, we'll go to the Akoko question. I know that. Let me just take the super chat because somebody asked you a question.
Hmm.
So, I'm coming. Somebody asked you a question. So,
Got your 5. See,
because the
nearly,
big game as Messi,
see,
where you see,
let me, whether they like it or not. See,
you just, yeah.
you see, they stole it with Okocha. He did not win
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you allow them to store it? They
Yeah.
nearly stole it. Let me be honest. They would have collected the same stolen would have been on Osimhen. The same stolen would have been on Lookman. We know how the whole thing goes. So I
Yeah.
don't even if I get you yourself get your facts right. You are bringing something. You are still thinking in potency. This is
Mm-hmm.
what they did. In actuality, what happens?
Mm.
Nobody
Okay.
cares whether they stole it or not. So far they did not give it to you. It is not your own.
Okay.
The stole it
Okay.
that have stole it.
Yeah, let me just address this question quickly before I take another. I want to talk about the Congo too. So France relies on talent discovery on the slums of Paris, the immigrant side. Spain, the same thing too, and England. So why can't we also have regional center around the country? Well, a man can only achieve what only dream. So, see, that is what I'm talking about. So I know that we are working hard on some areas too. The one we could do to support the work for our community. But I can tell you that football needs big investment. If you are not somebody that is a politician or government, for you to put your private money and establish those things for your community is really, really big. So, and yeah, Lookman, any higher, get your facts right, Mr. Ombu.
Okay, which area? Let's go. Tell me. Okay, let me tell you how. Let me tell you how you want.
Okay, if I don't remember, you can give the figure. Don't worry, don't push back there. I'm going to show up.
Okay,
So,
let me say the figure. Before tax, 130 something dollars, 130 something thousand pounds.
mhm.
After
Per week.
tax per week after tax,
Mm-hmm.
which is in Spain,
Mm-hmm.
45 to 47% is slash it is $78, 78,000 pounds per week. Check it.
And what is Victor on per week?
Victor, no tax, no tax.
No, that. Okay.
Everything is
I know
20.
say Victor
21
salary
million.
is easy to even know because people on Twitter will be calculating Victor salary easily.
You see, so the person who has said, God, maybe DM me later, I will show you. That is why I'm not happy about it. People, let's think so deep. You know, I know that truth is so hard that we have convinced our mind with emotion that this. No, it is not it. I bring out something that
Yeah.
says, okay,
Yeah.
look at this, which
Yeah.
I don't like the way they pay him. I don't like it. That is
Okay.
why I would have loved him to go after World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And after World Cup, the price from 40 we moved to 70.
Mm-hmm.
People that knows football will tell you that.
Sorry. See that Chelsea bought Mikel before Atlantic World Cup. The fight was before the Atlantic World Cup. Yeah.
Okay, before that,
Yeah.
Mikel and Osimhen, who is in personal career, in personal achievement,
I think you had
Osimhen
a
is
point
there.
here. Personal
So
level.
let's remove sentiment. Whether Osimhen, Victor,
Humble,
and
remember
sorry,
Chelsea made Mikel. Nigeria didn't make Mikel.
Nigeria didn't make Mikel. Nigeria
Yeah.
make Mikel. Nigeria make
No.
Mikel.
I
Okay, let me
wanted to
tell you the
correct you.
reason. Can I tell you the reason? Nigeria make Mikel because Mikel played 2 under 17.
No.
Okay.
This
Let
is
me
me.
quickly say this.
Nigeria gave
He
Mikel
was
the platform.
already on.
Without Nigeria, Mikel will not be where he is. Without
No, he will.
Nigeria,
He will.
Osimhen will not be where he is.
It's only Osimhen that will not be where he is. But Mikel will be where he was without Nigeria. But Osimhen
How?
might not be.
Tell me
We are not
how.
God, remember. But at the same time, Osimhen might not be where he is without Nigeria. But Mikel would have been where he was without Nigeria.
Okay, prove it to me. I want
Because
to.
Mikel was Chelsea's feeders, what do they call it, youth team. They already signed him long before he even
On
played
Atlantic
under
World Cup.
20. Long
Okay, now
before he played under.
let's talk about this. Let's talk about
And
this.
where we have to be fast so that
Yes, I want to.
everybody.
Yes, let's
Please,
argue
like, I
this.
can't hear you. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Okay.
Can
Yes,
you hear me?
I want us to argue this. Where we have Mikel in under 17. Who discovered Mikel?
Who discovered Mikel?
Yes. Where we
Okay.
have Mikel in under 17.
Okay, this is it. In
Mhm.
under 17, from under 17, Mikel was already in Lane Oslo.
No,
Do you know?
no,
And
no.
from the story he told us,
Mhm.
he was never a Lane Oslo player. Chelsea sent him to Lane Oslo because they wanted him to gain experience there and school there at the same time. That was why they even added Ogbuke to the is it Ogbuke? No, the guy that scored the equalizer in the final. What's his name?
Oguke.
Oba
Okay. Okay.
Ogbuke. Chelsea
Mm.
sent him to Lane Oslo. It's not
Can you
as
hear me
if
now, Ali?
Lane Oslo signed Ogbuke.
Okay.
It was Chelsea that sent him to Lane Oslo.
Oh,
So it was during that conversation. That was when Nigeria called him for under 20. Then he came for 2006 Nations Cup. It was not
The video is on
Chelsea and Man U was already in
okay.
the story.
Okay. Mikel played under 17 twice.
no once.
No, it was
Mikel
only
played
once. The
under
only player that
17
played under
twice.
17 twice is
How
Kelechi
is
Wakali.
Mikel played under 17 twice?
It was
No
once. Finland
once.
2003. It was once. See, Mbulere, the way you like Osimhen now is the way I love Mikel. I love Mikel so much that when I was a footballer, I used to want to play like Mikel. I love him so I followed his career till he ended.
Yeah. But for me, Mikel and Nigeria make Mikel.
Nigeria
Mikel,
didn't make Mikel.
Nigeria make
In
Mikel.
fact, Nigeria didn't make Mikel. The only recognizable something that is say we can talk about is 2005 final and the AFCON final. And before that 2005 final, it would have been in Chelsea story without
Okay,
that final.
how did Finland discover Mikel?
No,
Finland
okay,
2003.
Eguavon took
He
him.
was
So can you
it
hear
was
Is
me?
a
that not
Guavon
When
that
Nigeria?
called
when
him.
young,
I want you to see. Let's be honest. Who make Mikel? Who gave Mikel platform? Let's be
The
honest.
Nigeria.
first coach that called him into
Who gave
Nigeria was
Mikel
Eguavon.
platform?
Nigeria.
Nigeria gave Mikel platform.
Nigeria didn't scout Mikel. That's what I want
Nigeria
you to know.
I keep on saying this. Nigeria gave Mikel platform.
Okay,
Mikel
let me
was
let me
in
let me tell
Chelsea
you this. Let me tell you
Academy.
this. Do you
Yeah, I
know
want to
Mikel
know.
is a Pepsi player? Do you know Mikel is a Pepsi player?
I'm the Percy player. I'm Percy Academy is where.
Okay, hold on, sir.
Yeah, Percy
Mikel,
Academy is where.
hold on,
Let's
sir.
be
Hold on.
honest.
Yes,
Percy Academy.
he's in Nigeria. He's in Nigeria. That's not
See,
that's not
now,
what we are saying. You are talking about national
look
team.
at this. Okay, let me say this now.
Humble.
If
You
you
have to
tell
wrap
me,
it up.
yeah, there's something I want to catch up right now, so that let's understand ourselves. Um, who in Nigeria this thing now? National team did not play. Did Lookman? Did Nigeria make Lookman?
Nigeria make Lookman.
How
I
did
can
Nigeria make?
I can say
How I'm coming. How did Nigeria make Lookman?
by
Did Nigeria made Osai Samuel? Did Nigeria made Olaino?
see you're already
I want you to understand my point. When I tell you that Nigeria made Mikel.
Yeah.
Mikel is a product of Nigeria from the grassroots.
no. See, Omuleri,
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Players,
I
players,
want,
players.
if you tell me,
Yeah.
if you tell me that Mikel is not a product of Nigeria from the grassroots,
Yeah.
therefore, under 17 is nothing.
No,
Under 20 is
no,
nothing.
no, 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 no.
See.
See, I'll mention 3 players now that did not play under 17
Mm-hmm,
that Nigeria still made. Taiwo, eh?
mm-hmm,
From Juventus in Idimo
mm-hmm,
to is it Shooting Stars?
mm.
And
Lobby
then
Stars.
Lobby Stars. I think he was bought for 2 million naira.
Where is Lobistas?
No,
In,
I'm going somewhere. I'm
I'm
saying
coming. I know, but I want you to be thinking so deep so that we can be able to understand ourselves.
yes,
Lobistas is in Nigeria.
yes.
Okay, continue.
So from Lobby Stars, he was invited to under no sorry, he was invited to Unity Cup. Is it Unity Cup? The one 3 nations cup, 3 country. That one we played Jamaica and one other country, maybe Ireland in 2003.
Mm.
Then he was then invited for under 20. That was when Tai was made. After that
Okay.
competition,
Uh,
Marseille bought him. You can
Laddie,
proudly say
Laddie,
Nigeria made
Laddie,
him.
Laddie, I want you to get this point so that you can be able to know. Lobby Star is in Nigeria.
Can you hear me now, Daddy?
Yes.
Yeah, Lobby Star is in Nigeria, right? And without Nigeria, there will be no Lobby Star. You know, right? Without Nigeria, there will be no Lobby Star,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Therefore, Nigeria made Taiwo.
Yes,
Okay.
now that's what I'm
See.
saying.
Now, good. Now, when you talk about Mikel, Percy Academy is in Nigeria.
Okay,
With
yeah.
that,
I understand what you
wait,
are saying
Don't
understand
now.
the
worry.
point now.
30 seconds.
Understand the
30
point now.
seconds.
Wait now. If Nigeria did not give Percy Academy a land to stay in Nigeria to develop players, I want you to get the point. Mikel is nobody.
Uh,
Now, through his performance in Pepsi, then I said, who again? Iguavana pick. Okay, come over. Come and play in under 17. He did well. They showcased the whole world. They saw what is this? A
They
club.
didn't do well in that competition. No. They didn't do well. Oh.
He did well.
He
He
didn't
did
even do
well.
well. All of them did not play well.
Mikel did
In
well.
that competition, in that Finland
Mikel did
2003.
well.
Go to the YouTube. Mikel did well.
No, that competition is
Mikel,
not in YouTube. That
I
competition is
said
not in
it's
YouTube.
on YouTube. Go and watch it. I don't know when you
Oh
were
boy,
born.
oh boy, you have to
Huh?
It's
wrap it
not
up.
in
Huh?
YouTube.
Oh
That
boy,
Huh?
competition is not in
Yeah,
YouTube.
oh
yeah.
boy.
Whoever that is telling this, the only fact I will tell you, the fact I will tell you is Nigeria made Mikel for the fact he wear the jersey of Nigeria under 17, under
See,
20. Are you getting me?
see,
Nigeria
Umbulen,
made Mikel.
That under
Okay.
17 self, Nigeria did not perform. We
That's
Are you
what
lost
getting
I'm
me?
out
You
in
cannot tell
second place
me.
or
Yeah, you
quarterfinal.
can't.
see.
Yeah,
I
you
have to
can't
bring
tell
Tola
me.
in and Chris, guys.
Hmm?
So
We lost out in
Ogberi,
second place or
so
quarterfinal.
every tell Ladi to try and rejoin because he cannot hear me.
Okay.
Every tell Ladi to rejoin, he cannot
Okay.
hear me
He asked you to rejoin.
because he cannot hear me.
Okay.
You can. Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
when you talk about
Finally,
yeah.
yeah, Congo quickly so that I can go.
Okay. So whoever that is saying this, Osimhen legacy is more, and he has more to offer. For now, at his stance, personal legacy. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the club that Mikel plays. Those things are his own business.
Mm-hmm.
The club that Osimhen is playing, that is what his own business. I don't care about it.
Mm-hmm.
What I care is how you can be able to play for the national team. And he's still young.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. So
So
let me say, Okomide said that Nigeria actually what Nigeria made Mikel. It was scouted by Man U and Chelsea from Finland 03. So it was Pepsi Academy in Nigeria. So that's
I don't know why. Yeah, so when
okay.
people say
That
this
person
person,
is just agreeing with you. Everybody's not agreeing with you, but this person is just
yeah,
agreeing with you.
yes, I know that they will not agree with me, right? If
So
you do not
I'm
agree
coming.
with
Let me
me,
know the comment so I can pick one.
okay,
What does it mean for a nation to make a player who made Boniface? I beg.
okay. Now,
In 10
Boniface.
seconds.
Now, when you talk about Boniface, now I
Mhm.
will tell you that Nigeria made Boniface. Yes, Nigeria made Boniface. He would have. He would have played in under 20.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had injury,
Mm-hmm.
and in his nationality, where are you from? He did not move from heaven. You get my point. Where are you from? You're from
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Are you telling me? Which means, yes, he did not play for national team. I would have said that Nigeria did not make Boniface, but Nigeria
Boniface.
made Boniface. He grew
Okay.
up in
Yeah.
Nigeria,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yes, I
Yeah.
would say
So
that. I will not tell
let
you.
me take this comment from Charles quickly. He said, Lookman, I know Iwobi,
Mhm,
Ajayi, and even Dele Ali was part of the
mhm,
Elas player performance plan, i.e.
mhm,
England DNA, the prestigious
mhm.
actually what St. Joseph's Park. So it's like they're part of the system initially before Nigeria actually what brought them in. See, I'm wary. I know that when it's Victor Osimhen's matter,
No.
it's
It's, people are looking at Victor. I like Victor. I do not like Victor. But what I like is his mentality. If
mm-hmm.
you listen to when
So yeah,
he was telling the
yeah,
what's it called, the Remo Stars players the
uh-huh.
beyond limit. There are three things
Mm-hmm.
in mention. I was paying attention to him. He asked them, please, education.
Yeah,
Education is very, very important.
yeah,
Yes. And the other one, Wakali now said, who education help? I
mm-hmm.
listened to his work, and when he said who education help,
Yes.
well,
So
what is this guy about?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not
okay.
because of I like this thing, or
Yeah,
it's not like that. Or
yeah.
it's not like I
Don't
like
worry,
all of them, but
you just
it's
spent
mentality.
because of you
What I
just
like.
spent our time. So don't worry. You want to talk about Del Congo quickly in 60
Yes.
seconds.
DR Congo. See, let's be honest to ourselves. Let me drink my juice first. Let me drink my juice first. I have think about it right from time. Let me use this adage to explain it. I will speak it in my dialect. I will speak it in English.
Mm-hmm.
Ọ bụ oke nọ n'ụlọ gwara oke nọ n'ọhịa na azụ nọ na ngịga, which means in English, is the rat that is in the house that went and told the rat outside the bush that there is meat in the house.
Okay.
So if the Nigerian secretary is coming to brag, Nigeria have a case to offer. The case has been closed. Monday, in fact, Monday I'll just take a wine and be sipping my wine and be laughing. If you not like, when I give you self high blood pressure, thinking that DR Congo has they have partnership with FIFA, they have this. Come on, Nigeria is Nigeria.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Nigeria, we are winning the game.
Thank you, Ombu, for your time. No, thank you for your time, Ombu. You know, you spend a lot of time and you argued your case very well. Ombu, thank you.
Now I will still come back. Or if I hear pain, I will send you a request. If I hear no, the thing is that I love facts. Yeah, if you tell me this, then I will look at it. I said, okay. If you said that Mikel, Nigeria did not make Mikel, explain to me, convince me, I will accept.
Yeah.
But for me, Nigeria gave Mikel the platform.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ombu. Thank you. So I don't know why I couldn't air Ladi the last time I actually was joined. So, but let me just take this super chat quickly. And I have last 4 callers. I have Chris, I have Kola, I have Uche, and Ladi. I don't know the reason why Ladi, I couldn't hear Ladi. No, I can hear Ladi actually, but I'm going to try him now quickly. And Chris and Kola and Uche, just wait. I just want to try that quickly. Smith. So what about the fact that DR Congo have an exemption for sportsmen and women? So if that is true, so the issue basically is that the exemption they put here must go through certain process before they can actually do it. But in this case, I don't think DR Congo went with that process. So everything is just not in their favor. And okay, that is joining twice. So let me just so a lot of things actually but that exemption they put out there is not in their constitution. That's where the problem actually lies. So let me just try that now. Ladi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. So quickly, your quick take.
I would have loved Omblere to
be already argue. So just say your final this thing.
Okay. But I wanted to ask you something. If you were to be NFF president now, or the president of the league, what are the policies or things you would do to change the league to make it better?
The first thing I would do is that all of them must have academy. All of them must have under 15, under 17, and there will be under 20 leagues. That is the one I will focus on. Under 20 leagues. And I will make sure that those that are played under 15, under 17 in the league, I will make sure that it's regional, and I'll make sure that they are doing constant MRI tests, because out of that under 15 players playing for playing the league, that is where I will scout Nigeria under 17. So I'll just be that it's more of youth. See, my brother, I'm telling you the fact now. This NPFL, I know of a state that a player is in the club side because the commissioner's brother. You don't get work. So they just put him there. They play, but at least they get bonus. You can see now. So it's like a political thing. It's not really. Yeah. I'll focus more on youth. That is the point I will do. I will focus more on Senegal. Focus more on the academy than the all these big leagues. So I'll focus more on that. That is what I will do. That is it.
Okay. So as much as we always criticize Pinnick, he made mention of one thing in one of all these podcasts he has done. He said the money federal government used to allocate to them every month, as at maybe 10 years ago, with the exchange rate was about maybe like $500,000. Say, but now with the exchange rate is now like $70,000 every month. But them, in their own mind, they are giving them they are paying them with naira, and they would feel like they are doing. But let me just go straight to the point. Don't you think they need to up the money they are giving the winners? How can you be expecting Dangote to invest? People who say Dangote should invest, or $10 should invest in something they will earn 150 million naira.
No, the issue with okay, I don't know, maybe you listen to Ikorodu FC.
I saw it. I've not listened to it.
He said that he might spend like 600 million.
Wow.
So if you are spending 600 million and you're gonna win 150, you can see that it doesn't rhyme.
Doesn't
rhyme. Everything is for him to be able to sell players abroad. So that is the only way you can make money in Nigeria. One, see, there's no gate takings. Okay, my brother, the way it is now, Do you think a Nigerian can afford to pay 1,000 naira to go and watch the NPFL?
No.
The only thing that can make a Nigerian pay that type of money, 5,000 naira, is that if there is guests there. If it's like a show from Davido, that could be halftime show, they will play, they'll be dancing, shaking something there. It can drag Nigerian youth. But if it's purely football, Daddy, I don't think our youth can afford. Instead of paying that 1,000, they go and use to play a Bajebu.
Okay, I know this zone does not concern what we're saying, but I heard from the budget and the way they've done unnecessary budgeting. Why not take just 1 billion naira and say, okay, the winner of NPFL is going on with 1 billion naira and see how investors will come? There are plenty people in the east that they don't know what they want to use to do with money. There are plenty people in the north, there are plenty people in south, west, everywhere that would just find one club, buy it, and invest their money in. Gradually, when maybe a team in Oshun says that this team in Enugu State, they're doing things right, and that's why they've won the league. They are able to, they want to do it the same way, but they don't want to invest money. They can never get anything out of it.
The problem is that the league is not professional enough. Laddie, the way you are now, except the billionaire want to do it as a charity. If I want to put my money on something, I must know the financial health of that club first. Maybe they don't use the club borrow money for somewhere. So you must know the financial health of what you want to dabble into. Okay. And the league is not professional that much. I was listening to Ikorodu FC chairman. He said that they slapped, I think they slapped somebody, a coach or referee. They slapped the referee or so during one game. So that's that the Monsters owner called Poja that thing that they slap, was it referee or a coach, that they should go and post it online. Poja said no. But the issue there was that they slapped somebody. That is very bad. What is wrong in everybody knowing and condemning it? He believed that the man want to spoil his business. Can you see his thinking? So they should really slap somebody now in that stadium. He should go underneath. Nobody should talk again. Can you see that thinking? Can they slap somebody in the Premier League like this and just go scot-free? He said because that man wants to spoil his business. That's the reason why he said that he should go and post it online.
Yeah. The issue is from up. It has eaten the roots of everywhere. So we can only manage it like this till Jesus will come back, and there's nothing that can happen.
There's nothing. The issue is we should just invest in academy. That Remo Stars director, he said that the issue is we should build facilities around the country at the end of the day, so that performance facilities, so that at the end of the day, these guys can be trained there. See, my brother, all this team that you're talking about, academies, I know some academies that sells players. In fact, I know of somebody that sell a player of £900,000.
Wow.
That money, if he built pitch. I go top up. No, I don't know why. You sell a player worth £900,000.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they are still training on the dusty pitch. Nothing is happening. So the issue is when those guys sell those things, they don't reinvest it back. We are the problem. So if somebody now don't make money small now, why can't you just build facility too? Maybe Monsters, they do your own. Don't be saying don't get that big money, but if they do your own, FC Bide is trying his best. He's also doing his own, but not like Remo. Why can't we also, all those clubs, sending players around the country? There's one club in Owerri, they call them Campus FC. They are the one that sold they're the one that this guy came through their link, Toshikunani. I'm pretty sure that Marseille will give them something too. They're the one that sold Uche Grassroots.
Wow.
So you can see, even
But
Uzo.
Uche, did he stay in West?
No, Campus FC Ofoweri.
No, because he understands Yoruba very well. That's why I'm thinking maybe he played in West or
Maybe this
something.
thing. So when I saw him there, I was like, okay, if those guys could send more, no, why can't you just develop these facilities so that at the end of the day, we can, we can be better. But the issue is that, our own, if you want claim money, we claim now. Another player go call, we go do it. That's so that. So I understand that point. See, we need to be serious to get players in this team, also to our national team.
Well, I said it so many months ago that aside Osimhen, we will never get any African best from Grassroots.
From Grassroots.
Hopefully, maybe it will come back to true Lookman, but not anywhere closer to.
Apart from Lookman, let me ask you a question before I let you go. Who do you think is close?
Apart from Lookman,
can you say it's even closer next after Lookman?
That has, or let's say, has prospect.
That can have the prospect of even be African Player of the Year. Or the gap is too much.
The gap is too much. There's nobody. Let's not deceive ourselves. when see, I'm happy with what Lookman is doing because the whole of Africa will see that this guy is a clear talent. It's nothing like they treated Akimi that time or whatsoever. The whole world can see that okay, this guy was a former African best. He's truly worth it. If Osimhen is on the ball, we can clearly see it. Which of Nigeria player would be on the ball and would say do something marvelous? There's nobody. It's just look more. No, nobody. No Nigerian player. No Nigerian player. Very sad.
I think I tend to actually agree with you too. The gap is too far. It's too far. Nobody's close. Nobody's close.
The gap is too far.
It's too far. Yeah, it's too far.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to add before I let you go? That
no, nothing more. But I want to see me to quickly leave Galatasaray, and I feel like all this rumor around his transfer is looking real because they want to start playing Caribbean, Icardi.
Yeah.
Now, so I think they want to put him back in the team so it gels before Osimhen leaves. I'm just saying, because today now Icardi scored a trick while Osimhen was there. He didn't score anything.
Well, give assist now.
Is that what he's going to be doing? The 70 million.
Yeah, I know.
You can't be doing that. It was the assist 70 million. You'll be doing assists. No, it has to score.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I'll let you go. Hopefully on Monday everything turns out well.
Everything clear, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Daddy. Nice to welcome back. It's like a returning player. You are on loan before, he's returned back. So I don't know. I have let me just see where I can get some super chat quickly. Somebody said, okay, Smith. I can go this thing. So it's a bit of a law. So Chris, you are next after caller. So the Chris just wait there because you're meant to be the first, but Chris came late. But I'm going to end up with Chris and Uche. I don't know what over is here. But I don't want to bring two people together because the last time could not hear me. So caller, your thought quickly. So Chris, wait your thought quickly, caller.
Okay, yes, my own thought.
So you couldn't hear me because I add like 3 people there, so I don't know what's the reason why.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, let me just put it this way. First thing is, I think it's high time if we want to let our NPFL to be developed. If possible, they should give private sector should run it. That would be the best thing. Because if a private sector comes in, they'll be able to the pitches, they'll be able to put the peg in the right hole. Because if you see a whereby the club is being run by a state governor, by a state government, there's not going to be a progression and there's not going to be an achievement in it. So at the end of that is whereby they'll be holding a player and politics will be working along the line. So I think the NFF and the NPLF chairman, they need to work hand in hand together, whereby, to me, there is a one thing they normally say in Yoruba that kinkereli die. I mean, how do they put it? Like, you have to go all out and market your product to the people.
Yeah.
Go all out and market this club. Call the people, the billionaires, the people that they are capable to invest in this thing. And at the end of the day, they are going to see results. That is one thing I believe. And
Kola, I think Solidari, the former sports minister, spoke
I beg.
to.
That one is a disgrace.
He
I'm a
spoke
Yoruba man,
to.
but that one is a disgrace. He didn't do well. So we shouldn't, I'm sorry for interjecting, but that one is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Because when you were during your old tenure, what did you do? Nothing.
No,
You're able to.
during his tenure, I think he spoke to. He spoke to the no. Oh no, it was Eno Ayon. I think he spoke to. What's it called? He spoke to. This guy. This this banker. Edumelu.
Tony Miller, yeah.
Yeah, he spoke to Edumelu. He spoke to some people that they should come into the league. But the issue is this: what are we going to do in the league? They're not even sport fans.
That is now. Do you know that's one thing we call marketing? That is where marketing comes in this thing. That's why we do. That's why we did business. Now, Tony doesn't need to handle the whole thing, but Tony will bring in people that are very good in sport aspects. Because at the end of the day, if the result is coming in, you'll be the one earning the return. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
If you market it to UBA, market it to GTB, Zenith Bank, GTB, MTN, everybody, let them comes in, take over, invest in it. Like what you said, under 13 academy, under every club must have a female football team also.
Football team, yeah.
Must have an academy, must have under 15 and all those things. Okay, if all those things we're able to achieve, believe me, Nigeria, we don't need to go abroad to search for ready-made player anymore. We produce the talent. We have the talent already. Okay, I once lived in Tbilisi, Georgia. Do you know that in every area, do you know how these Euro people build their houses? In every area, there is all this mini pitch. Same thing when I was in Estonia. Every pitches, every area, same thing in Germany here. So because sometimes we go there to play sets, we go like it's just like a stroll, like 2 minutes away from my house. Wow. There's an academy, about 2 academy close to my house here. In Berlin, here, there's 2 academy close to my house here. So tell me, because they are investing in everything and they know what they want. They are producing and they are getting the results.
Do you think that if they say all councillors should build 2 pitches, at least councillors, we have, I don't know how councillors that's what have in Nigeria, they should build what? 2 pitches. 2.
Yes, they can, because this will take me back. May he so rest in peace. Late councillor in Ikorodu, Idowu Nobu, he was killed. But do you know that this guy tried to build pitches and tried to organize all these matches, all this competition in Ikorodu? I think it's Ikorodu West. That is between Ogoloto, Majidun, Agric, Ebute. He tried to do that. So tell me, see, you know what I believe? It's just a spirit of sportsmanship. If you had a spirit of willingness, a spirit of willingly that you want to do, you will do it. That's just the fact. But if you are not willing or ready to do it, you are not going to do it.
But from this angle too, because when I was growing up, all secondary school they have pitches.
Do you know the funniest thing? I was once the game prefect of my school. I played Principal Cup. I played the core. Do you know the funniest thing? I wasn't a good footballer, but I was a good athlete.
Hmm.
I'm a sprinter, 100 and 200.
Hmm.
You get the point now. But they knew I'm a very diplomatic person. No matter who you are, be my friend, you have to follow the normal protocol. But my assistant game prefect was a good footballer.
Hmm.
You get the point now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was choosing based on that thing, on merit, because I'm a very diplomatic person. I don't care who you are, be my friend, you have to follow the normal protocol. So there is no back door. You get the point now.
Yes.
So having said that, now let's move away from that. Now I'm going to talk about Ademola and Osimhen. And because I and Obi have argued this thing, fine. Do you know one thing? I won't be sentimental, and I don't like it when someone is being sentimental. Forget that being a fan, but let's call the spade a spade. You get the point now. Turkish league. Who watch Turkish league? Who goes to Turkish league? It's maybe a condemned player. Maybe you want to retire. You want to do this thing. If you know you want to, if you know you want to play for money, if you know if you want to play for the money, why not go to Saudi? You get the point now. If you know you want to play for, why not go to Saudi? To me, I'm not trying to bring to compare and compare. I love Osimhen, but every day, I always say it. Please, it is my own opinion, and I'm not trying to compare anybody. You get the point now. But I will always choose Ademola ahead of Osimhen. Because you know one thing, fine, if you want to play for the money, play for the money. If you know you want to play, if you want to play the ball, play the ball. You can't go for the two things at the same time. You get the point now. That is why I always respect Ademola. He chose the ball, he didn't choose the money. I don't know, maybe you get my point.
That's wrong word. Yeah.
He chose the ball, he didn't choose the money.
Yes.
And if you look at now, this is why I just want to bring a little thing comparison. Do you know why Mikel didn't go to Man U? Mikel could have gone to Man U, but I believe Mikel seek an advice from the total people, early people, because the coach has said something. He said, "How many black African guys have gone to Man U and play in Man U?" Under Alex Ferguson. And I try to look at the whole thing, and it's real. It's the fact. Fine. Ferguson he was fighting for Mikel. But do you think Ferguson would have given Mikel the opportunity? This guy, Murillo, gave Mikel. Do you think Mikel would have played when Poskos was there, Gis was there, so many people were there? That maybe not, but Murillo tried to find an avenue for him to contain him with Lampard, Essien, Ballack, Makalele, and co. We don't have to be this thing.
Yeah.
So now, this will now bring me back. Do you think, okay, Chelsea was trying to, at the deadline, Chelsea was trying to give Osimhen, okay, 4 million, which is 8 million in everything, to come to Chelsea. But you were insisting that you want so amount, you have to go to, which Gala was ready to pay that amount. It is your choice. So you know the reason is best known to you, which I respect your opinion for going. But you're not telling me.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, Paula.
Okay.
Do you think Lookman playing against teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona will improve his profile and maybe probably actually will take him?
If you want to be the best, you have to compete with the best.
Okay. Okay, well, so any other thoughts? Okay, very, very passionate. I think you already planned this your talk because they eat the nail on the head.
See, my thought is that at the end of the day, I wish we hear a good news on Monday.
Yeah.
And finally, who else you think can win that African best in Nigeria after Lookman and Osimhen? I think we are not looking at it. Akko has the potential to win it. If he has the opportunity to go to a better club than Sevilla.
I heard that Man U checked on him.
You get the point, because he has everything. He has the potential.
Yeah.
He has everything. He just need little brochure.
Yeah.
One addition and everything. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kola. Thank you, Kola. Very. So I will try to bring like 2 people on. Maybe you can hear me because last time. So I'm gonna try and bring Chris and Uche on at the same time. I don't know, maybe Chris is ready. I want to bring Chris on now. I want to see if we can add Uche to. Chris, are you ready? Are you there, Chris? Because Chris is maybe Chris is soon somewhere because I can see him yawning. Like I don't know, maybe Chris is still there. Chris, are you there? Maybe I should went somewhere. But Chris, if you are ready, Chris, let me see Chris. Okay, is it Chris? Drop any message here. Okay. Chris, if you are ready, let me know. But Uche, thank you.
Yeah. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Yeah. So in regards to what Humble Henry said.
Now all of you are somewhere. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because I think we need to tell ourselves the truth. As much as we like or people are our favorite, we need to tell people the truth or tell them what is obtainable. Do you want to gather experience? Because experience is very important. Experience will make sure that your name lasts in the names of people's lips. So where do you get those experience? Do you want to play for a lower cadre team because you went to the top 5 leagues and then you're dropping down to a league that is 9th position? So that means the people you are competing against are not even up to your level. So there will definitely be a drop in performance. Let's not lie to ourselves. There will be a drop in performance. If you notice, Osimhen needs more ball to score now. If you compare it to that his Napoli season where he scored 31 goals, he was very, very clinical. He will just sit in the box and he will making those decisions. Even the ones that you don't expect him to score, he will score them. Or when the ball is just bubbling everywhere, he knows where he's supposed to be to hit the ball. But these days, even though he's effective, but he doesn't produce those kind of numbers anymore. Right now he has 9 goals. Doesn't mean he's not going to score more, but we can see that it has actually affected his performance. Now, if you switch now to Lookman is getting better. When they interviewed him, you could see he was like, yeah, I'm playing with elite players. So it's easier for me to understand. See the pass that what's his name, Alvarez gave to him. Well weighted.
World Cup winner.
See the one he gave to Alvarez. It just shows you that there's how many World Cup winners. There's Molina in the team. There's Alvarez in the team. There's Julian Simeone. There's what's his name? Griezmann has won World Cup. Koke plays in the Spanish team. So he's playing with big profile of players, and that would effectively rub off on him. So that's why when people are saying, oh, you should go for the money. Lookman is 28 too. But he understands that playing for a big team will give him more prestige. You are saying, oh, individual title. The reason why Mikel is popular in London is because of the titles he won. The Champions League he won. He won Champions League, won Europa League, won Premier League, won FA Cup. All those titles gives him, wherever he goes to England, everyone knows, okay, this guy is not...
Do you think his game is improving? Because I saw the goal he scored against Barcelona. If it's Lookman before, we want to cut back.
Yeah, he want to cut back, but he just
But
understand
he just
one
went
touch. Even the pass he gave to Alvarez, normally he would touch the ball. Just one touch, immediately the ball came to his leg, just give it one touch.
One touch.
So these are the things that the player is improving. I hope Osimhen understands that the money he will get it later. Just focus on the football right now. I know the lifestyle is sweet, but you want to ensure that
I don't think Victor flies commercial again.
but you don't fly out, but he needs to stamp his name. Like he needs a Champions League. He needs another title. He needs a top 5 title.
But he won the Turkish league.
Turkish league is not Premier League. It's not La Liga. It's not there. If he wins La Liga, it will keep echoing when it's done. It will keep echoing when it's done. If
he won Napoli. He won the
that was when. I get that before, no be property. That's before. That's in the past. Like he won it with an average team Napoli.
Mm-hmm.
You're not winning.
Make it sweeter.
Yeah, makes it sweeter, but does not make it memorable. Yeah, people see you as a top hitter. You're supposed to be playing with your peers. You're supposed to be like whenever what is his name, Haaland is playing against Barcelona. It will be a much talked about. What's the name?
Well, I think Lookman was smart on the match that day against.
No, I think they wanted to give it to either. I don't know whether they gave it to Molina.
No, I think I saw that he got the highest rating. So.
Oh, okay.
One goal and one assist. Yeah.
If you notice, even
that first goal, I thought that he scored it.
No, the ball had already crossed the line.
Crossed the line, yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you notice, even Umtiti requested for his jersey.
Yes.
So it shows you that they're wondering like, wow, this talent was in Europe. They're amazed like, oh, this kind of talent was actually, and they bought it for 30 to 35.
Yeah.
So which is a good bargain, and he's playing well. But that's why if you go online, a lot of people keep saying, like, why did that one of Lookman's goals is equal to 10 goals in Turkey?
A goal is a goal. Even
a goal is a goal. But if you see last season that he had 26 goals. When they were counting the strength of the strikers, his was ranking at 1.5. But what Lookman was scoring was 2 points.
Yes.
So you don't want to be giving a lot, because all those things count, so that because you're not going to be at the top forever. So you want to ensure. What's his name? Odioni Gallo. Odioni Gallo parades himself like former Manchester United player.
Yes. I know where you're coming from. Okay. Yes.
Mikel will call himself former Chelsea player. Most, even Okocha, whenever it's going.
Okocha is more involved in PSG
than in Bolton.
Yes.
Or even Eintracht Frankfurt or what's his name, or Fenerbahce.
Yes. I know he's more involved with PSG because they've called him for PSG things because he played for the big club.
Yeah, so you need that. Right now, you already know you have bad blood with Napoli. So going back there will be some type of way. So find a new place where you can call home outside in the top 5. So it will be easy for you to just go there. And you score 100 or 250, 150 goals in either, what's the name? In either Barcelona or in one of the English Premier League clubs. And you go down in history. They'll count you as one of their legends.
Yes.
David Villa is considered the Barcelona legend.
Yes, because despite that, he played more in Valencia.
Yeah, in Valencia. So these are the little things. And if he's going now, he will say he's a World Cup winner. So winning title is actually very, very important.
Sorry, somebody said that, because let me just say, Olu Yimide Dabi. It's not as if I have to allow Chris Uche to discuss his thoughts about it. It's a circumstance, that. See, I don't think Chris even follow the transfer more than me. Sorry, I'm talking about Uche. And Uche knows exactly everything because we talk on Instagram. The issue is this: he knows everything. He's just trying to, despite everything that he knows, he's just trying to talk about. Okay, you know what? He still think that Victor needs a bigger club than Galatasaray. It's not as if he's trying to diminish, trying to
We're not trying
rubbish
to
because
diminish. No, 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 no.
just saying that he needs a bigger club than Galatasaray.
For his profile and for what he has achieved.
Why is somebody shaking head? So because
see, for his profile and what he has achieved, he does not need to be in Galatasaray. Let's not lie to ourselves. Galatasaray his profile is bigger than Galatasaray. Even Galatasaray, if you notice, Galatasaray, that money don't they hook them for throats. That's not a reason for that. Just how would we pay this guy from now to the next 4 years? That's him.
Yes. Yeah.
So
who said that said the money is not to buy a team or so?
Buy other players. That's the coach. So it's more like they're already planning for posts, and that's why the news is going around that they're off. Before it was 100 and something. Now it's 80 that they give it for 80. So it shows you that money, if they buy other players, they would easily get value for their money. They can't keep, or now even to buy players, and if they buy it 80 million, if they sell him 80 million, they can collect that same money and pay Napoli, right?
Yes, I agree. So okay. Any other thought again?
For the what's the name in regards to the league, there's something sorry to mention his name, Elegbete said. He said the best way to handle this is to run like a parallel league where the people that are coming to that league are coming in with money. If you do not have, just the same way they did with the banking sector during those tenure, where they did what do they call that, the regulation or so. If you don't have this amount of money as your capital, you cannot play in this league. So what that would do is that you are ensuring that those people that are playing in that league, they have health insurance, that they are being paid what's the name, their salary on time, their minimum wage, so that at the end of the day, and then for within that same framework, you can create your under 17, your youth team, or the female league. And once you're able to create that model, that would now make people interested in investing into the league. Because he mentioned that when the EPL started, that back then they used to show about 2 games in what's the name, in UK. But over time now, the whole games are now on TV. So if you do it that way, before you know it, more people will get involved. But right now, because the government is involved, and once their hand is inside it, to keep on, the team won't grow, because they've been there for a while and there's nothing is going on. The last team that won is Eimba. Eimba was the last team that won the Champions League, and that was 2000 and I can't remember. So that's it basically.
Yeah, I agree with that parallel league too.
Yes.
But what about the one that they are running in Lagos? The TTC league. Is it not parallel league?
Yeah, but is there are people coming to the way they are advertising it? You see a bunch of like celebrities owning the clubs in the league, so they really have money to. It's just I don't feel there's enough money. I feel like if certain people can reach out maybe to the government and say, okay, borrow us this amount of money for the next 5 years, and we'll pay you so. But the people that are also coming into the league, they're also bringing some level of fund, so that they can use that money over like 5 years or 10 years to pay the winners. Like what they are bringing to invest, they can maybe take what they're investing times 2 of it. They can give it to them as payout every season. So
I agree to that. Yeah, that's good. That's actually very good. Yeah. So before I should wrap it up, you also want to say something. Another thing, you've been very brilliant with that league idea. I think if they don't run parallel league, it's not going to work.
Not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And then for the Congo stuff is I don't know. I think because Africa is used to cheating, Africa is used to cheating, so everybody feels like if you commit a crime, let's just shun it. So that's why things like machinery is prevalent in Africa.
Yes.
They will ask you, why didn't you not use your own machinery?
Machinery. Why can't
Which
you win that
why
day?
can't you win that day? Which is not. Did you play fair? The game is fair play, right? So
Mm-hmm.
did you play according to the rules? The rule states this. The rules are from what you showed. That 2 and 3, then section 2 and 3. That's the
Yeah.
thing that just spoils everything because they
Yeah.
cannot they can't just evade those two.
Yeah.
Whether their daddy is Infantino or
Yeah.
maybe are friends to Spanish FA, as long as they did not stick or abide by the tenets of the law, they,
Mm-hmm.
they have to go. They have
Yeah.
to. Because if they don't do it right,
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
also
hold on. This Brian Taiwa. Okay, I know that there's something like when you get very hyper, you have the duvet with you. You want to go to bed, so I will put you to bed too. I will put you to bed because you did not make any points since we started the program. The first comment you're going to actually make is that very embarrassing night for Nigeria. So you want to go to sleep? Don't worry, I will put you to bed. Continue with it.
yeah. So back to what I was saying. If FIFA doesn't treat it properly, then it will give loopholes for other countries to
Mm-hmm.
try to exercise that. Because
Yeah.
from what I said Senegal also had that single
Yeah.
nationality, but they
Mm-hmm.
had to update it because they knew that they'll be going to World Cup and
Yeah.
they needed international players.
Yeah.
That's why they had to relax those laws. See Cameroon.
Yeah.
Cameroon has the same thing, and that's why they
Yeah.
could not follow through. They were the
Follow
ones
through.
that found out first.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because they already know that Burma also has the same issue, so
French
why
passport.
follow through? So
Yeah.
we will see.
That's why they withdrew. They withdrew initially,
Yeah,
straight
that's what
away. Right.
like they knew that okay, if we push these people out, and what will happen is that henceforth I hope they give them like serious sanction because
Yeah.
why do you bring ineligible players to a
Yeah.
game? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So thank you, Uche.
no
Yeah.
problem.
Thank you. Very good and good contribution. So thank you, Uche. Thank
Mhm.
you. So yeah, that's actually what Uche and Maya actually was enjoying questions with him. With my chat on maybe Uche is going to be in our kitchen cabinet now. And Ladi, let's add Uche to our kitchen cabinet. So Chris, final call for to Chris. Chris don't sleep. So and I'm happy that I only have like maybe probably like 3 minutes. This program is not really long. I really actually want to enjoy that. But let me just shout out to Adeola, my very good friend, for your super chat. Thank you. At least we have 25 super chat. Okay, I'm gonna acknowledge you guys later. Idotun is not here today. So Umweri, you have 2 minutes to clear what you need to clear.
Avoid people that compel people.
Uh-huh.
Why did I say so? What they did is the same thing that Sunday Olise did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're a Christian, when you read Matthew chapter 18 from verse 1, when the
Mm-hmm.
apostles asked Jesus, who is the greatest?
Mm-hmm.
He avoided that question.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, he bring a small child.
Mm-hmm.
The evil speech is to compare people and choose. This person is
Mm-hmm.
better. This person is
Mm-hmm.
greatest.
Mm-hmm.
It's an evil speech.
Can you hear
Don't
me, Kola?
do it. It's an evil
Yes,
speech.
I can hear you. Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I can
it's
hear
an
you.
evil speech in the sense that when you start comparing, you are bringing a division, you are
Mm-hmm.
creating an enmity, you are destroying an organization, you are destroying a family. When I came here, I don't care about Lookman get Atletico, which is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have problem. What I'm
Mm-hmm.
fighting is don't take advantage on Lookman. by reducing his wages because he wants to go to Atletico Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
This year, Lookman is 29 years. Now, when you reduce his wages, football is a business. Life is a business.
Mm-hmm.
We all want to enjoy him. We want him to play on this club level.
Mm-hmm.
But
he said, don't compare. Well, he said, are you compare back? You compare Mikel and you compare Mikel
when they talk about legacy, I did not say he is better.
Mm-hmm.
I said legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Osimhen's legacy is upper. Why? Question. Osimhen is the African best. Lookman is the African best. Therefore, they are better. Kanu is African best. Okocha is not African best. You get my point?
Mm-hmm.
I am not saying they are this. I am telling their legacy, what they have achieved ahead of Mikel. What can I have achieved? If Lookman finished his career today, he will be in the book that he is once an African best. And Osimhen will be in the book. He is the once an African best. Rashidi Yekini, once an African best.
Mm-hmm.
You get my point? So when I hate comparing because it destroys family.
Mm-hmm.
Because, okay, now look at what Uche said. Look at where, and this is the type of people that if their brother is in Ghana and their neighbor is in US, he will be shouting to his brother, why are you in Ghana?
Look at the last comment. Lookman is any 4 times president in Atlanta. So what is not good enough?
Excuse me. Okay, that's a good question. Lookman's supposed to be earning more than, even in
No,
Atlanta.
what is it 4 times? It's good enough.
Lookman is earning 4 times. Okay, can I ask you a question, Smith?
Yeah.
To pay Lookman 75,000 weekly, is it okay? Your conscience, say the truth. 70 after
If
that,
it's
78,000.
and it's
Yeah,
£75,000 in a
I want
week,
you to verify it. Verify it. The caliber of, let's be honest. I am saying this because I have listened to what Pasero said. I have listened to what Eric Shell said. Paying Lookman 78,000.
So this person, Brian Taiwan, I have put this person to bed. Why is he? Let me remove him here again. Kick him from studio. Yeah, continue.
Yeah. Paying Lookman to 78,000 in your own, is it big or small? Smith. Let's be honest. Now, look, I want you to get my point. I am, you can't shift me. Going to Atletico is good. I don't condemn it. It's good. But paying him peanut is bad. Get my point. Lookman and Osimhen is here. Lookman and Osimhen is here. Therefore, you have to pay him more. You don't need to say, okay, he's earning Atletico and he's earning Atalanta and this and now they have increased it. No.
Mm-hmm.
You get my point? So I want somebody to convince me, say, okay, Atletico, they are paying him this. No. If you compare, don't compare. That's why I'm avoiding to compare them. And I will never compare them. Because
Sorry,
it's evil.
Sorry to interject. For what I saw on Google, because I tried Google it, you get it now. Let's just open your Google there. Because we are just trying to learn, because it's an avenue for us to learn and develop more. You understand? This is it. For what I see here, or what I'm seeing here, Ademola Lookman estimated monthly salary at the new club is 240.
Yes.
240,385. Right? Why Osimhen is 360. You get the point now. Let you say Osimhen is 361, while Lookman is 241. Let's just do it that way. Lookman is 241. Osimhen is 361. So tell me, then
Okay,
now
now let me let you. You have
continue.
ChatGPT. Yeah, you have ChatGPT. Yes. ChatGPT said that Atletico Madrid agreed 35 million fee plus 5 million in performance-related everything, which is 40 million. Now, ask him how much.
We are not talking about the market value. We are talking
I
about
am
the
coming.
salary.
Can you allow me? Listen, hold on. I'm coming.
Somebody, please, you have to be
Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming.
It doesn't blow.
No. I'm coming. I'm
We are all
coming.
learning.
I'm
We are all
coming.
learning.
I'm coming.
Hold
on. I'm coming. Hold on.
We are all learning. We just want
Yes,
to.
now that's what I'm saying.
all
Now I'm
learning,
coming.
please.
Hold on. Yes. Now, report said Lookman ill with Atletico is worth around 7 million annually. Right? Hold on. If accurately, 7 million per year, which is divided by 52. Right? Hold on. I'm coming. After tax is 45% to 50%. Right?
I don't think it's up to that in Spain.
No, Spain.
It's in Spain. Hold on.
What is Spain?
Now,
I don't think
before tax, you are moderator. Me, hold on. Before tax is 134 weekly. After tax, 74,000. Look at it. After tax, 74,000. I am not the one making this. Go and check it in ChatGPT.
What about Osimhen?
Now, when you talk about Osimhen,
there's
no tax.
There's no
tax. Yeah, there's no tax. Now, I am not comparing. I want you to pay attention. I'm not comparing. I'm even trying to see. There's no tax in Osimhen. Go and check it up. Do your searching. If you want me, I can screenshot it and send it to you. There's no tax.
Already. I know that was why.
Now, when you look at Osimhen, Osimhen is 15 plus everything, both his what's it called? Your pay moves from 200 per year to 700.
Yes,
it's a big about 5 billion pounds move.
They have FIFA fair paying in these things. You can't compare Turkish league with all these top 5.
They are not getting the point. I am not comparing. Get the point. The money they are paying Lookman is less.
Now,
and I'm saying it. Anywhere I go, I will say it. You don't need to pay him peanuts. Yes.
Please, sorry. Do you know that now you are saying Ademola is 29?
Yes.
Compared to his age and compared to the salary they are paying him.
Yes.
Do you know that Saudi League is still there? And tomorrow may come, maybe, hold on, 30, it can be 34 Saudi League can come for him. It can be 32 Saudi League we can come for him, say, okay, we want to pay so huge amount of money. Then at the end of the day, you go there and he earn better.
I think you are not getting my point.
No,
that's why
I'm getting your point.
No, yeah. Okay. What is my? Tell me my point. Tell me my point.
To me, from the way
what did I say?
From the way I can understand you, the way I can understand you is you are trying to say Lookman should play for the money.
No, that is where the problem
is. That is where I see. Okay.
Now let me just listen to me. Just calm down and listen to me.
Please,
calm
down.
Calm down and listen to me.
Some things quickly. I think from Ombu's angle, is that if you need a service that you are desperate to have, you must be able to pay well.
Pay him well. Don't pay him peanuts. He's not a child.
That's what he's talking about. But sometimes too.
Yes, Smith. Look at my point. Look at let me say this. I hate cheating in my life, right? Look at where my destiny is.
Now where the model is now.
Yeah, I hate cheating in my life. Do you know why I say I hate cheating? Is this? If Lookman is 24 years, 23 years, right? I have no problem. You get my point. I have no problem, but I am looking at, okay, he's 29 years.
Mm-hmm.
And in football right now, once you are 30 years, football is dropping. I know that he will go to Saudi, yes, which is no problem. But at the meantime, respect him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting me? Respect. Don't pay him peanuts. I know
Mm-hmm.
that you don't like it. We don't. I love the transfer, but I don't like the business of the transfer.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, look at
So
something.
I am not telling him to
Sorry,
go. Okay.
this one was too much shadow, but he said something. Say, but if your provider is the service provider happy with the money? You see, Omweri
Yeah,
is
we
about
are to
I
come.
understand you. It's about I want to buy something from you, and this is your price. I know that say, you know what? I'm not worth more than what you want to pay me, but because you're my friend, and there's something that is in that place that I want to get, I agree to it. That's it.
Similarly, sorry, I just want to chip in this thing. Sorry, Omweri, let me chip in this thing.
This
In your
guys,
place of, let me just use this thing as a case study. In
Yes.
your place of work,
Yes.
now, if you compare your last salary, your last year's salary, annual salary to this year's salary, you will see that maybe, or let me say, in 2024 salary and 2025 salary, there will be a difference. Because you know why? This is it. Because in some companies, they always agree that, okay, there is always a time, or maybe every quarter, to increment in salary. I don't know if you get it now. I have a friend, let me use this as a case study. We both work as a quality technician. But this guy, he has been trying to fight for another position. They didn't give him. So he got a better job that pay him higher than the one they pay him in Tesla. Do you know what he did? The guy went to resign. Do you know that the company were now calling him that, okay, let's have a dialogue? Then the guy said, no, I'm not ready to have a dialogue with you because you already know the plan. Then we give him the job, the other position, we put him on probation for 6 months. Then at the end of the day, may come back and tell him, you didn't pass. Already he has lost the other job. But the other job was willing to pay him higher than what Tesla is offering him on the table. You get, this is what I'm trying. But the other company where he's going to work, get where I'm coming from. Where he's going to work, he will not be stressing himself and be working 3 shifts. Where in Tesla we work 3 shifts, but in the other place you just be working in normal hour, just normal 9 to 5. Now compare, this is where I'm coming from. Compared to where if you go to Fenerbahce is willing to pay him the money. You get the point now. But is he going to get the publicity he's getting right now?
Okay, now let's
and don't be surprised. Sorry, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that tomorrow big club higher than Atletico Madrid may be coming knocking on his door. Because if you look at his game, the 3 games he has played, he has done well. He has proved himself with a little time. And come to think of it, now, let's say, so good, luck is on his side, Atletico win this Copa del Rey. You want to tell me that Ademola Lookman will not be in African best race? It will be now. Definitely, it will be among the top 3. Take it or leave it.
Carla, look at my point, right?
See, no. This argument cannot.
It's not about. I'm not arguing with
I
you,
can't
right?
stay. See,
Yeah.
I already gave you guys. No, Unbury. I've already given you guys 10 extra minutes to actually argue your case. But Unbury is like we're going in circles. But
No, it's not. It's not all about circles. I want to clear. It's not even Carla's issue. I want to clear. Uche when Uche came and be talking things that are not relevant.
No. Uche already explained his own part.
He did not explain. He explained nothing, Smith. Let's forget about this. It's people that does not think deep. He explained nothing. He came here to bring a division. He's playing nonsense. You don't
No,
come and bring a
I
disease.
cannot say that.
No,
No.
I'm telling. If you say I will tell me his best, let me tell you this, right? You see, I hate what I hate in my life is when you come to bring hate on people.
He's not it. He's not taking about his
I'm
opinion.
telling you,
No.
I
No.
studied a lot. I'm studied a lot. When you bring hate, I know when people bring hate. I know when people try to destroy things. Which
Mhm.
when somebody do it, I block that person.
No.
Now,
No.
why did I say it? When he said
Mhm.
he must be scoring goals, his form has dropped. What kind of nonsense talk is that? His form has dropped and he played AFCON. His form, I'm telling, I think so well. And that's why when somebody is talking, I don't look at how sweet your mouth is. The drop has dropped. He doesn't play the way he played before. I said, what kind of nonsense talk is this? He played
See,
AFCON. You get my point. So that's why I am so bold to nobody feed me. If I see where you're saying something, hey, stop.
mhm.
For the fact he's playing for the part he's playing for Galatasaray.
You
That
know,
is his own personal opinion. He wants to play.
yeah.
My own
And you
concern is
know,
that okay,
me,
since he has been playing in Galatasaray, has his form dropped? I want to know. I have not seen any. If I have seen, I've seen it in the national team. Are you getting me? So when people are talking, let's get our facts right. You don't have
uh-huh.
to come because you don't like Galatasaray. Okay,
Yes.
that's your own personal business. All I know is that once you are doing what you are doing, when you come to the national team, that's it. Because this person is playing in the English Premier League, bring him to the national team.
But see, on Boeri, as
So
I said,
that's where I do
I'm
my
going to wrap
best.
it up this way. On Boeri, just wait,
Mhm.
so that you just give second, then we wrap it up. On
Mhm.
Boeri, because I want to address this matter because
Mhm.
you didn't hear Uche well.
I heard him everything. I heard
Uche
everything he said.
Uche said that it's about legacy. He said that DJ Okocha, they call him for PSG.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mikel, you can see that Mikel is still playing all this All-Star for Chelsea. If you remember, he's still playing. Even in fact, Mikel is with having Oscar. In fact, he's getting people for his podcast because of people he played with in Chelsea. He mentioned players that are relevant based on the fact that they played for big clubs, and things like that.
Can I say
Okocha did not
that's
say
something
that.
he said? There's
What?
something he said I was so pissed off.
What you
When
say?
you talk about legacy, Napoli have not won Serie A for 30 something years.
Mhm.
Because and Osimhen went there and broke the record and become the highest goal scorer. When he asked him, he said, the motto you get before, your papa get. When he said it, I said, what kind of nonsense talk is this?
No, no, no.
I got, in fact,
How many?
and
He said,
you know what
how
I'm going
many
to
years
do?
ago was that?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to screenshot this and I post it. I will screenshot this. After this, I will screenshot it and I'll post it. And you heard what he said. I listen, I pay attention. Continue. Yes. When he said, okay, what about this? He
What
has
what
okay.
what led to what he said? That is what you have to think about. He said that how many years ago was that? That he needs to play and keep on, he needs to do well and keep on getting titles. It
Keep on
was
getting titles how? Keep on getting titles how? Rashidi Yekini have which club did Rashidi Yekini did?
so
But
he's
Rashidi
explaining.
Yekini, hold on. Rashidi Yekini have been all stars in Nigerian history. You will not mention number one without calling Rashidi Yekini. Tell me a club that Rashidi Yekini played. Let's think so well.
Mhm. So
You
he
get
said
my
that
point?
just want
Yeah.
to tell you that
So
it's not diminishing Osimhen. Uche is responding. Thank you for responding. He said, you don't like Osimhen, reach me. I work hard.
I don't. I say, don't
I
put
work
him. Never forget about it. This thing is just to camouflage. See, let me tell you. Don't put pressure on people. I don't like pressure. Do you know? If I want to interpret it like that, is this kind of people that his brothers will be in Ghana? They will tell you, your others are going to America. Why can't you move to America?
Yes. Okay.
I get that point.
Thank you, Kola, for coming to moderate the whole thing. Because you come here to pour water on the whole thing. So,
The person, Zude, I think who be Zude? I would block you here. I'm telling you, and you're not gonna see this. I would block you here.
No,
Yes.
this is it. You don't need to take it personal. We are here.
No, I'm taking it personal because anything that I
learning.
take, it's not all about learning, right? I take things personal when it comes to divide. Is it this kind of speech? Is it this kind of speech? If I may go to my social media and I will tell you how this thing can cause a problem to a society. It's not all about that. I hate when
this thing on IG, but we try to.
We can argue. Yes, I can argue with you. I don't have a problem. But let us watch what we said. What we said can divide something. And it's the same kind of people. Okay, look at this. There's something I posted. The same kind of people that I'm mentioning now. If Osimhen now go to Barcelona now, all of them will now say, who? All I said is that Osimhen going to Barcelona, I don't have problem with it. But it's not going to reduce his wages. Don't do that. Don't make him that.
I can actually hear you clearly, and I heard your point. See, the issue is that you didn't understand the angle.
I got his angle. Forget. Stop petting this. I know what you're trying to do. Forget about it. I know what. I know him very well. Forget. Right from time, he doesn't like Galatasaray. Right from time. I have been following him. I am too smart to know when somebody doesn't like Galatasaray right from time. In fact, he's the one that said Onyedika. I don't want to go into that. Onyedika. But now, I think I argue with him about Onyedika. And somebody is not saying what Onyedika. See, I know people. I know what people are doing.
Please hold on. Spindlahi, do you remember that I also argued with Ombwere about Onyedika? Yes. And at the end of the day, I came back and I said, no, I give it to you. That now I now discover what you people are talking about Onyedika. And at the same time, you also remember that I was one of the people that were advocating for Feeling the Judge. If you could remember that, let Feeling the Judge take over. But at the end of the day, when he wasn't part of it, I said, okay, I beg, he should go. We don't need him.
Yes.
Because Kola, I get your point. Your point is valid. That's why when you were talking, I was listening to you. I get your point, right? Concerned about Ademola Lookman. Yes. I don't have problem with that. If you look at my own thing, right, you see, I promise you, is it this thing that I said today? Mark my word. Next season, Nigerians will go to Atletico Madrid telling them, please increase Ademola Lookman's salary. Then you will come back and say, Humble Henry said this.
Okay.
No money, because you know what? Sorry, before you go. No money, because you know what? They've already seen the productivities. So if it comes to money, if big club comes to him, you know that is where business strategy comes in. No matter how
we are making it to make money on YouTube, you're supposed to allow us to talk about this.
That is where business strategy. That is where business strategy comes in. If a better club comes in today and says, okay, they want to put so price on him and they are willing to pay so amount. If Ademola Lookman said he's going, and if Atletico say, look at him, that how valuable Ademola it is for them, they will be willing to double his salary. And that would not be a choice for Ademola Lookman to stay or to leave.
Valid point. Okay, I get it. If somebody says something, I know where the person is. Not somebody will come. Galatasaray is this.
You understand the whole point of view now. It has happened to so many players that wanted to leave a big club then, and they try to they renegotiate. Okay, look at Chelsea. Do you know that they are trying to extend most of the player contract now, are trying to pay them higher than their salary now, because of they discovered that this guy has more value to offer for the club. So why not keep him?
For those of us watching us, please, ChatGPT have already helped us to know some certain things. It's not we can love players, we can be fun with players, but sometimes when somebody is talking, you can look at the chart and see the chart will help us to know. Yeah.
Oh,
Who is the person? Yes.
tomorrow is Valentine. Today,
No, my Valentine is here. I am finding
today
everything here.
talking about love, but I understand. See, I know that's how the picture Ashwa talk about Lookman, and it's just that sometimes it's very funny.
Okay.
See, everybody, you have the right to know exactly where you play your allegiance. But for me, I just think that the Super Eagles, and it should be one. It should be one. It should be one. So, Umberi, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Yes. Nobody
Yeah.
should bring division among these players.
I actually enjoy this argument, this debate.
I enjoyed it too. I actually I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kola, for your time too. Thank you.
Who is this Nnemeka?
Ombu is
If I don't know if it is my platform, I'll just be blocking you out. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you, Ombu, for your time. So Chris slept off actually, but thank you everybody for your time. I'm sorry, boss man. It's just because these guys took my time. It's very difficult for me to say I should go bring you on. Brian T. Or is it Brian T? The issue is he didn't offend me, Brian T. It's just that you did not contribute anything to us. You didn't say anything. All you came here is to come and abuse us. It's just a discussion. It's not as if we are this thing. So, Unworry the fighter, Adeola. I promise not to spend more than 2 hours today, but it's already 3 hours. It's already 3 hours 30 minutes. So this fast super chat from Henry. So Osimhen's talent is meant. Yes, you can make it 30 super chat. We'll have 28 already. Osimhen's talent is meant for big club. I agree with you. Unworry, don't they blab with emotion. Nobody is bringing division. So Unworry, don't come on now to say. Homeboy never come out now. Oh shit, you don't open that chapter again. And in fact, to say homeboy never come out now, we not go sleep here. We not go sleep here tonight. We not go sleep here tonight, but I understand what you're talking about. That I know that Victor will probably leave this summer. I know we talked about this thing, where I think I'm going to just get your number, Ushe, and add it to our group chat so that we can just share those information directly there. So Ushe, you still actually what? Okay. Osimhen will excel in Barcelona. Oh, see, is this football? It is football. What I know is that Victor Osimhen is a very talented player, and Victor Osimhen is probably one of the best I've ever seen play for Nigeria. So about him not doing well in Barcelona, I think Victor Osimhen would strive and would do well anywhere. That's my personal opinion about Victor Osimhen. I like his commitment, and I'm a very big fan of Victor Osimhen. I have to be honest about that. So thank you guys for staying tuned. About more than 200 people still watching us after 3.5 hours. So thank you. Branty, I love Nigeria. I know you love Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria to win on Monday too. So let me just super chats from those that actually supported. From Chas, thank you. And Oladipo Inde, that's my guy. Afro Sport, guys. Subscribe to Afro Sport, please. 8KY. Thank you for the super chats. Then Lookman, that's my man. Lookman from America. Thank you for the super chats, Lookman. Right moments too. Thank you for your love. Charles Sosa. Thank you, Charles Sosa, for sending us super chats. Thank you. Okomulero. thank you for always showing up. Thank you. And I'm just trying to Charles Sosa. Okay, I've already mentioned Charles Sosa. Adeola, thank you for your love. Yeah. Uche, love Uche, and actually what Charles there. So I want to appreciate all of you for finding time to actually to join. I always look for this Friday, and that Friday night football club. So guys, I'll see you again in the next one. Let's hope that by the time we talk again, it's going to be about discussing how to beat Jamaica again, like we did in the playoff, in the Unity Cup. So I know I don't want to jinx it, but I see that one actually what's happening. It might be a very bold prediction, but I see it, happening on Monday. I see it actually happening. It won't be easy. It's going to be, arbitration and everything. But I think the pendulum might probably actually was swinging in Iran's favor. So, let's wait and see on Monday, and see exactly how things pans out. See, there's been a lot of things on the ground, though. I'm not lying to you that that have been going on with the DR Congo and everything. So, but we'll see exactly where the pendulum will swing, on Monday. So, I hope no one fights behind this thing. So, all right. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I remain your host, Smith Lai. See you next Friday. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. And God bless our beautiful continent of Africa. Thank you.
Dance football. For the love of the game.